Come
First
on,
day.
Twitch, update. Damn it.
Twitch, I need you. I need you to update for me. Otherwise, I will die.
Ah, wah, 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 wah.
Wow.
Who the wow. God damn kids. Going around killing each other.
You damn kids. Back in my day,
Ah,
we
there it
killed each
is.
other for sport, not for motor.
Alright. Turn the volume
Oh
off.
shit. Tex Terry has hosted with 1 viewer. Holy fuck. Wait, did I, yeah, okay,
I have enough to commit Sudoku.
Oh, nice. Do you want to
You have
have...
Live 2D?
Oh, yeah, you didn't know about that?
I didn't, because you always use that really nice 3D model.
Yeah, we actually used it in my Hatsune Miku stream a few days ago, because someone,
Ha ha ha.
and I recommend watching that stream and seeing what my live 2D model looks like.
Alrighty.
It's not what you expect. I'm surprised you haven't seen it, but I guess I don't use it too often, even as a joke. Well, let's go into the Red Room of Death.
Alrighty. Get Twitch chat pulled up on my phone.
Let's see.
There we go.
Let's see. Do we have every... Hey, we're short one.
Fukawa still hasn't shown.
Who's Fukawa? You don't remember? Just joshin'. I'd never forget her. Besides, she's got a vital role to play in this class trial. I'm gonna go bring her down, even if I have to do it by force. Be back in a flash.
True to his word, Monokuma returned with Fukawa in tow. Just a few minutes later.
I said I didn't want to. Why do you have to go and drag me here against my will? Your cruelty knows no bounds. Whew, that makes everyone. Now that we've got that taken care of, you guys hurry and head on down to the courtroom. I'll go on ahead and meet you there.
Let's get going then. It's time to unmask Chihiro Fujisaki's murderer.
Murder.
Fujisaki. Chihiro Fujisaki. He was a kind, gentle, and frail, not the kind of guy that anyone could resent. Hey, we know!
Yeah.
We know!
Yeah.
And yet, someone killed her. The person who did is in this room. Somewhere in this room. I still have no idea who it could be. Like, the only two that I really think it could have been is either Stoner Bro, Byakuya, or Fukawa.
Yeah, that is a whole two people, you're right.
Stoner doesn't count.
Yeah, Stoner. Look, this guy, Yasuhiro isn't smart enough to count as a person.
Hagakure is just kind of there. I definitely think he could have done it though. But for this one, unlike with the first one where we knew because it was obvious, this one it's like unknown because they added the whole. Oh yeah, by the way, the person who did this is also a serial killer.
Yeah, or like they might be a serial killer.
Yep. The only thing I could think was if we do Byakuya is...
No, we don't.
I nodded my head slightly in response. Let a long, heavy, and then non-shaky legs stepped into the elevator. Once everyone had boarded, the elevator began its descent, carrying with it the vortex of emotion and speculation that swirled around us.
Ooh.
I actually have no idea who this could be. Do you have any idea?
I feel like it isn't going to be Fukawa because they're pointing it too hard at her.
Yeah,
but I feel like it's not going to be.
We gotta go with the evidence.
Hmm.
Elevator clunked, rattling my eardrums painfully as it sunk deeper and deeper into the earth.
The evidence, like,
is so little.
Chihiro was killed by a dumbbell, right?
Yep, and then it's strung up afterwards.
Yeah. So, like, what if it's, like, Mondo? Because he would be able to, like, hit with a fucking dumbbell like that.
See, the only thing is, remember, he and the prefect were having gay happy times.
Yeah, but that was,
that was the same day. No, that was the same night.
Was it?
Yeah, because they were both there cheerfully, like, talking to each other, and then they're like, hey, wait, where's Chihiro? I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
No, I'm pretty sure it was, like, the sauna event happened the night before that, and then this one was, like, the night after that.
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
The greater my anxiety grew. But the elevator continued to sink farther and farther below the surface. Until finally...
Ding!
It came to an abrupt stop. I'm trying to rack my brain, because... we gotta figure this out.
What do you think of the new decor? Pretty exciting, huh? Makes it feel like a totally different room, right?
How about none of the above? Just hurry up and get this started. Hey, Damien. Welcome.
Welcome. Thank you for the follow, and I hope you enjoyed your whoos. Oh, you got spunk. I like that. Alright, let's get this party started. Go find the seat with your name on it, you guys.
He's been saying you guys, like, really hard.
Yeah, it's like
he's also trying to point towards Chihiro, you know.
You guy.
A trial for life and death, and a judgment of death. Deception in life and treachery in death. X.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, someone talked to me, and I'm like, God damn it.
Betrayal for life, and betrayal for death. The riddles of life and the mystery of death. Justification for life and the rationalization of death. Faith in life and the trust in death that caused to try to live. God damn it. Save data, yes.
Yes.
Oh dear God.
Shave my game. Are you here to shave, Sonny?
Alright.
Okay.
Electro ID, let's check.
I don't think we have any other skills. Oh wait, no, we have
remarkable influence.
Hell yeah. Okay, that's all we got.
And then Electro ID.
Ammunition.
Let's check and see what we have.
I'm here to see reactions to things. Hell yeah. Okay.
So we've got Monokuma, which is
2 a.m. Died as a result of blunt force. That occurred instantly. Interest in strengthening your body. Likely waited until night. Want to help her.
It's possible someone was with her.
Yeah. The
large bloodstain.
Water testimony. She wanted to be strong. The complex she bore concerning her weakness likely gave birth to an admiration of those who had strength she wished she had.
No, hold on. I don't think we read all that, did we?
Yeah, did we? Yeah, there's no more.
Okay.
It's changing room. Impossible for 2 people to pass through the door simultaneously. Additionally, the school rules prohibit lending. There's a broken one.
Genocider show. Bloodbath fever. High degree severe case of dissociative identity disorder, DID. Severe case.
Ken Harada. Tsuhiro Honda. Y'all guys?
I think so, which is Asahina's testimony. She didn't talk. Fujisaki didn't talk to girls, but talked to guys.
Yeah.
Stained carpet, which is where the Stronger Latte said, "Oh yes, I spilled my coffee on it."
Yeah. Posters were switched.
Changed.
Collector ID isn't found. Found with rope-like object.
And the missing stain.
Yeah.
The desk lamp with the cord missing.
And then
Celeste's.
Because
Oh, the blue tracksuit. Neither items were found at the scene.
Hi, Kath. Thank you for being here. I'm glad you got your Twitter fixed.
Hello, Cassandra.
Let's do this.
Okay. As ready as we possibly can be.
Let's start off with a simple explanation. You guys' votes determine the trial's outcome. Finger the true villain and only the villain will be punished. What was that noise, Bun?
Nothing. You know what you said.
Free and clear. Let's see. First on the agenda, the gays. How about we start off things with the murder weapon?
Well, we know it was the dumbbell. So this is a non-stop debate. Switch it to the dumbbell as soon as you can.
Oh yeah, wait, what button switch it? Okay, that one.
Yep,
Blow to her head.
Dumbbell. Ah! Oh.
Thanks, Yasuhiro, you dumb fuck.
Oh my god. Was it really him?
No, it's probably just stupid. Of course Cassie is here. Thank you, Cassie. And is someone getting flustered? Yes. Bun is getting flustered that he can't.
Wasn't the weapon
figure
used to
anyone.
kill her the dumbbell we found at the crime scene? Not only was there blood on it, but there wasn't anything else at the scene could have done that to her.
Also, the wound on the victim's head matches the shape of the dumbbell. Beyond a shadow of a doubt, there is no room for questions. You examined her wound?
Hey, gross.
Look, I'm into that shit, okay? Don't question me.
I'll take the floor from here. Change the subject to that of the murderer. Of course, I've already established who did it.
What? You for real?
What culprit responsible for Chihiro Fujisaki's murder? The homicidal maniac genocider show. The homicidal maniac genocider show. Did he really kill her?
New elements.
Oh. We need...
This round, other students have begun chattering, interfering with your attempts to speak. Striking chatter with your ammunition will cause it to disappear, blocking you from making a retribution. Whatever. Press the X button while targeting chatter to use your silencer and neutralize the interference. And try to silence a legitimate assertion. You'll be penalized with a reduction in your time limit.
Please aim carefully.
Okay. Please relax and focus at the problem at hand.
Only if we're on the merciful difficulty, and we are not.
Yeah. We are on the hardest difficulty.
So we need the Genocider Showcase file.
Yes.
And we're gonna have to get ready to get rid of chatter as well.
Nice.
そんなのありえないって。
なぜありえない。
だっていくらなんでもそんな。っていうか根拠がないじゃん。
Wait, shit.
それは違う。
Thunderdan, thank you for coming. Here is your owl we're adding. Here we go. Owl.
Alrighty.
Right under there.
Actually, there is some evidence.
Huh?
There's a file in the library's archives. A top secret police file documenting all of Genocider Show's murders. Hold on. Why the hell would something like that be in the archives? I don't feel like explaining. In any case, the file contains highly detailed reports on Genocider Show murders. From this we learn that there are two distinguishing features to Genocider Show's crimes. Always use a message written in blood, bloodbath fever.
Bloodbath fever.
Thank you. What matters though is the other distinguishing feature which hasn't been made public. It hasn't been made public. Tell them, Naegi. Crucifies his victims.
A+.
Apparently, Genocider Show crucifies all of his victims. Aside from Genocider Show himself, only those in the upper echelon of the police would know about that. And yet Fujisaki was indeed crucified. But first, how did the culprit learn information only the police and Genocider Show knew? There was only one possible explanation. Culprit is Genocider Show. You're shitting me.
では、ジェノサイダーショーは私たちの中にいるのですか?
Does that mean that someone here is Genocider Show?
Oh. Toko Fukawa. Toko Fukawa. Oh, come.
Well,
I see.
At least he's just getting it out of the way quick.
No, why?
Hold on a second. Fukawa can't stand the sight of blood. I've never heard of a serial killer who's afraid of blood.
Ah, the DID.
Yeah.
There's no way it's this obvious.
I mean, with them just kind of blurting it out, maybe it's not even supposed to be a twist. Like, they're just kind of...
Maybe not?
You're telling riddles now? Just get to the point, dude.
Rose right. It is kind of like a riddle. But I feel like I understand. What she is and isn't. Epiphany anagram.
Oh yeah.
DID.
Yay! I did it! This is a good mini game. This is totally worth her time to do. How the fuck did I get... What? I did it perfectly. It took me 2 seconds.
Because Genocide Show has dissociative identity disorder.
Huh?
That's what it said in the Genocider Show case file. We hypothesize the suspect has a severe case of dissociative identity disorder. But doesn't my master Toko Fukawa? Oh, but it does. Her strange behavior to seeing the body suggests exactly that. She has multiple personalities. Her speech patterns.
Yeah. She lost consciousness.
I mean, the way her speech patterns changed? Think back to what happened when she passed out and then woke back up again.
Totally fine. She was acting rather peculiar, yes. Her characteristic morose diction had vanished.
Morose diction.
You think I know how to read? Foolish. Don't characterize me like that.
Also, after she regained consciousness, she had no problem looking at Fujisaki's corpse. In other words, one personality that is afraid of blood, and one that isn't, both reside within you.
Then how do you explain Fukawa barricading herself in her room in fear of genocider?
She prevents someone to get out.
What?
Parents that a homicide of many inside her kill someone.
Why? Yeah, why do you think you know all that?
You misunderstand Asahina. Her why doesn't mean why do you know, but why did you tell?
Huh?
Last night before Mahakuma's little incentive charade, she and I had an unusual conversation. She revealed something absolutely fascinating to me. Within her, and she lives in constant fear of its outbursts. This is what caused her to become so gloomy and withdrawn. Isn't that right?
That's not true, is it, Fukawa? You said you wouldn't say anything. Huh? You promised! Was that all a lie?
You got the wrong idea. What did you think would come of unloading your misery on someone who never asked?
Yeah.
This isn't some romance novel, this is the real world, and Byakuya, Togami's an asshole and we love him. Besides, you broke your promise first. I seem to recall you saying something to the effect of, no matter what happens, I will not allow genocide to kill anyone as long as we are here. But despite that,
Run free, genocider. You said if I kept my promise, you'd go out with me. That's why I made that promise.
once again, you got the wrong idea. In the event you were unable to keep your promise, was the thrill of murder too much for you to resist?
I tried. I did everything I could to hold her back.
Unfortunately, it seems trying wasn't good enough.
You're horrible.
Alright, well that's enough preamble. We'll get to the rest of the story straight from the horse's mouth.
The horse's mouth? You... me.
Body bent backwards farther and farther, until she fell over landing with a hard thud. The next moment...
Oh. You mean it's my turn to play?
What?
Yes, the cat's out of the bag. Whatevs, what could you do? Ultimate.
Super high school. Oh, that's you.
Ultimate homicidal maniac genocider show here. Real name's Toko Fukawa, but screw that.
What the hell?
What's gotten into you, Fukawa? What's the matter? I've got multiple personalities. What's it matter if one of them's a serial killer? Look the other way! There's just some minor character flaws. Her energy's through the roof. A sound murderer resides in a sound mind and body.
I can hardly believe how different they are.
Yes, there are two sides to everything in the world. Just as there are 9 tails behind every 9 heads, and just as there is a lie behind every truth. Behind Little Miss Gloomy is a godly brighter than the sun!
Is this genocider show the homicidal maniac? This is completely outrageous. Excuse me, Miss Genocider Show. May I ask you a question?
Yes.
There have been rumors going around that you might be the puppet master. What do you have to say to that?
Most certainly, I'm the one, the only, the puppet master. Just kidding.
So, you're not?
Of course she's not. Don't go putting me on the same level as that psycho. No, you know, what I've noticed recently, the cops out there, and the people too, are pretty helpless. I mean, look, they let this doofus of a serial killer run wild. I know I'm not innocent, but come on, that's life. Living is, in a sense, the act of hurting others. People hurt others so they can live, and they live so they can be hurt. Not!
Fuck.
Yeah.
No, sure, you're all convinced that Fujisaki was murdered by this homicidal maniac. Given she even has motive, there's no doubt about it. A motive? You remember what Monokuma said to us yesterday? If someone hadn't graduated within 24 hours, he would reveal everyone's secrets. I suppose Fuko's shameful memory or deep dark secret was that she was Genocider Show. If that information came to light, it would undoubtedly be her ruin. In short, her motive is that she did not want her secret revealed no matter the cost.
I see. Too bad though, I didn't do it. Huh? I can't imagine anyone other than a homicidal maniac could kill someone in such a brutal fashion. Sorry, hun, but that's the truth.
And who do you expect to believe you? Us.
Yeah.
Our dumbass.
Hell yeah. Yeah, who would trust a serial killer? Me.
Us.
Because it definitely wasn't Genocider Show now. Like, definitely not.
It's Byakuya.
I don't know about that.
I think it's highly likely.
Yeah. I think Byakuya is
probably
definitely
right.
involved, but I don't think he killed her.
I want to agree, but something just doesn't feel right.
It just doesn't feel right, you know?
We should hear her out, get her side of the story in more detail.
Yeah. Kisaki's corpse, maybe.
Yeah, probably the corpse. Yeah, hit that.
Yeah.
Doesn't have the scissors.
Yeah. They're identical, but no, they aren't, Byakuya. You know that best out of everyone here.
Yeah.
The silencer. Okay.
So their MOs were identical, but is that really true? I actually think there are some differences between the past murders and Fujisaki's murder.
Huh? Like what? can't tell? Quiet in the peanut gallery, I'll tell you what he's talking about. When I do it, I do it with passion and conviction. So, as any artisan would be, I'm very particular about how I go about my craft. I'm particular the same way a renowned ramen shop is particular about its broth and noodles and toppings. But Chihiro's Fujisaki's murder is like if that shop started selling packets of instant ramen. And it is most certainly not my work.
Allow me to try that again. There are two major differences between the murder of Fujisaki and genocide shows past.
Cause of death.
The cause of death. The cause of death were killed in exactly the same way. Based on the info, they were murdered using scissors.
Stabbies.
On the other hand, Fujisaki died of blunt force trauma to the head. Yeah, I have a point. 'Tis indeed a disparity. Weird, isn't it? That a serial killer known for her consistent MO would change things up just this once? But that's not all. There's one other major discrepancy.
If the bloody calling card is the braised pork of my craft, then the crucifixion is the boiled egg.
Dude, can we please drop the ramen analogy? I'm surprised I know what the word analogy is.
So, what you're trying to say is that the second inconsistency is the crucifixion.
What cheese?
What was used to hang Fujisaki's body? With cord. That's just how
Cord.
crucifixion was achieved.
And what of it?
Her crucifixions were carried out using extremely sharp scissors.
Listen up! I kill and I crucify using my very own homemade Jenna scissors. I'm an artisan. I'm picky about my tools. Plus. You said there were only two differences. Ma! But that's not right.
By ma, do you mean me?
Are you listening, Ma? There's one more difference.
Huh?
Jenna scissors. What, you didn't notice? There's a certain rule I follow to choose my victims.
Rule?
It's easy as pie to see why I wouldn't have killed Babyface if you can figure out my rule.
So in other words, there's a rule to when choosing your victims, and Fujisaki doesn't meet her qualifications. Fujisaki is female.
At least they think she.
Is it because Fujisaki is female?
And a bingo was his name.
What do you mean, dude?
There's a pattern to the victims of genocide or shows murders. Yeah,
They're all
you noticed this one.
Yeah, because they all sounded like male Japanese names.
They're all dudes?
Yes! I do it with a passion and conviction, but only with flaming hot hunks of man. I said it! How embarrassing!
What the hell?
I can't help it. I'm a slasher. I crave the very same hunk-on-hunk action little Miss Gloomy so rebels. Pure, unadulterated, steaming hot slash man. You wouldn't kill Fujisaki because she's female and therefore not hot? That's like a ramen chef serving you spaghetti. So they're both got noodles, it's still fucked up. It's a line I wouldn't cross because I have passion and conviction. My perfectionism is what makes me, me.
Tastes, priorities. When it comes to crashing down when you're forced to commit murder in order to survive.
Quit your yapping, you sore loser.
Sore loser?
When I kill, it ain't for some lame-ass reason like saving my own skin. And even if there was some situation where I had to kill someone else to save myself, I sure as hell wouldn't crucify them or leave no bloody writing. Too much work and a dead giveaway. Like, what the fuck? Why do you think I would, like, pin the crime on myself? You have a very good point. And anyway, no matter what the circumstances, my trusty Genesisers are a must-have. Like hell, I'm gonna use some heavy-ass dumbbell.
For science, are there no adequate scissors at hand, so you substitute them for a nearby dumbbell?
Adequate scissors? I don't use just any old adequate scissors. I use my own earth-shakingly fabulous handmade Genesisers.
Which you're even less likely to find here, dude.
Oh, really? Da, 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 da.
Oh, she has scissors.
Yeah.
Guy, you're fully equipped.
I could murder, like, I could just murder 2 people right now. I'm ready to do it. Anytime, anywhere. You still think I'd use that rope and dumbbell instead of these babies? Which I've got experience with? I wouldn't. How would I? Suckers! And anyway, I don't even know how to tie a knot, so I couldn't have used that rope. I have no idea what's going on anymore. Is this serial killer seriously not the killer?
But what about the crucifixion? That ain't public knowledge.
That is the reason we decided it wasn't a copycat but the real genocider show.
Well, there is someone, Byakuya.
Yeah. Let's point that finger. And over here, you slimy son of a bitch. It was you, Chihiro. You knew from the moment you were crucified.
You could have done it, couldn't you, Togami? You're in a business where you can readily access secret government documents and internal police files. On top of that, you told me you used to spend a lot of time going over the Genocider Showcase files. So, the murderer.
Murderer. Then Tokami's insistence on Genocider Show being the culprit was because he wanted to place the blame of his crimes on her. So the person who manipulated the scene and make it look like I did it was the gorgeous man in glasses here? That's hot. What do you have to say to these claims, Togami?
I see. So you suspect me. When did you first begin to suspect me? When the file went missing?
Yeah.
Did something I think was a little peculiar.
Yeah, from the very beginning, Byakuya has been, like, guiding.
That change was very suspicious. Very suspicious, when you agree. Huh? Suspicious? You suggested we go to the women's changing room first, but didn't you? Togami, being a guy. Should have been the search the men's changing room. That's why I choose the women's changing room. Nothing more.
You didn't know who the victim was.
Well, I makes perfect sense to me. Well, technically, we didn't know who it was.
Yeah.
Actually,
He
it doesn't
didn't know.
make sense.
Yeah.
Why does it make sense? Naigi. Clear contradiction.
Non-stop debated. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Why
God,
not?
more new elements.
This round is called conversion. If you hold the triangle button while targeting a weak spot, you can convert that weak point into ammunition.
This is what we were missing.
Oh. You can then fire the converted ammunition at another weak point. If you fire the converted ammunition or chamber something else, you will lose the converted ammunition. However, you are free to convert the same weak point into ammunition as many times as you desire. Think you can refute the hidden lie or contradiction using the ammunition in your cylinder, then by all means, try converting someone's weak point and making use of it. And just when should you attempt a conversion? Why is that? Why, that's up to you to figure out. To say the
If
least,
he mentions,
yeah.
if he mentions the bag or the tracksuit at all, we have that against him.
Yeah.
Because only Celeste knew about that.
Over and out. Yes, that will definitely be important at some point. Monica Mafile too.
Yeah, okay, we're gonna have to convert something.
Well, yeah, they just introduced it. No, that takes a while.
男子としては当然の行動です。あの藤崎は女だ。だから女子更衣室を先に調べると言ったんだ。寄り道している場合ではなかったからな。それのどこがおかしいんだ。
We have to take the
the
Fujisaki being
first one.
female.
Oh, really? I think we have to. This.
We'll try this.
Yeah.
男子としては当然の行動です。被害者の藤崎は女だ。
Yeah.
それは違う。
It was before you found the body.
Whoa. Yeah. I still don't think what you're saying doesn't make sense, Togami. I mean, you shouldn't have known who the victim was before we found the body. So you claim to choose the women's changing room because the victim was Fujisaki doesn't hold up. I see. Nicely done. Now you're getting somewhere. Allegations so weak, you need more evidence. Huh?
どうした？根拠はそれだけか？他にもあるはずだぞ。それを示してみろ。
You son of a bitch.
Go on, show it to me. Why is he acting like this? He's egging me on, but why? It's like it's not even affecting him. It's because he has something we don't.
Or because he knows he's not the killer.
Pretty sure.
There is
there
more
it
evidence.
Thank you, Kitty Kitty.
Yep. Here comes Kyoko. It's hidden in the discussion we had earlier about the discrepancies between this murder and the Genocider show murderers.
Evidence that I killed her. Discrepancies. Evidence that Togami's the killer. What exactly is she talking about?
The extension cord, probably?
Probably. Because that's something that he would have had. You get the desk lamp ready. Or the stain.
Wait. Wait.
私が殺しで使うのは自作のマイハサミ。貼り付けに使うのも自作のマイハサミ。ですが、藤崎さんの貼り付けに使われていたのはロープじゃありませんでしたか？
そうだ、確
かにロープだったぞ。
あのロープは怪しいですな。おい、戸上、あれはどこから持ってきたんだ？
あんなロープに見覚えなどないな。
God damn it. Fucking.
他の誰
No!
か持っていた。
You son of a bitch.
Okay.
I missed.
Yep. You gotta get ready to knock that thing out of the way first.
Yeah.
Alright, stuff up. Slow down time.
Oh, no. Slowing down time is for cowards! Shit!
What was that?
I stand what I say. I stand by my statement.
Alright, so this is up.
Ooh, shot above it. Yeah, maybe having the person who literally is like the worst at first-person shooters playing this game.
Actually, you have seen it before, Togami. The rope used to Fujisaki's body. It was really an extension cord. Huh? Was an extension cord? I saw you using that extension cord in the library, Togami. On top of that, after the murder, the extension cord had disappeared from the library. I refuse to believe that, as the person who had been using that cord, you missed that detail.
Then it could only have been Togami who brought the extension cord to the scene of the crime! Ignore the fact that I said corn instead of cord.
Interesting. So this is the answer you've settled on. Ah, there's a discrepancy. He killed her in the men's room.
Mm-hmm.
Wrote the Williams. Surely done it. We know that Fujisaki was in the men's room.
Yeah. But we haven't gotten to that point in the trial.
Again, it's like he's taunting me for some reason. Like he doesn't have anything to worry about. Wait, nothing to worry about? I asked you a question, is that your answer? Hey, that's our fucking answer, you killed Fujisaki, you asshole.
The opposite of agreeing. That seems like a very plausible thing for you to do, Togami, after all your talk about this being a game.
Hey, would you mind holding off for just a minute? Or for just a little, just a bit longer.
What? Is that really necessary? You've already figured out who did it, dude.
We may have, but still. Something doesn't feel quite right. So what would that be? But it wasn't killed in the women's room.
Yeah, that's the thing. Wait.
Is that really how it happened? It isn't.
No. The crime
scene. You see it in the women's changing room, Togami. But I'm not sure. I think the murder might have taken place somewhere else. You've let me down, Naegi. I thought you were going somewhere else with that. But goddamn if I've never been more wrong. She died in the women's changing room, there's no question about that. Couldn't possibly have happened anywhere else. It happened in the men's changing room, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, you fool. You absolute fool.
Isn't it possible she was killed somewhere else and then brought there? Along with the rest of the scene? Do you think the whole scene was moved? I expect you to have some evidence to back up a claim like that. Yeah, that was the idea. Can I just throw him off balance?
You not know about
but
that?
As soon as I mentioned the crime scene, maybe it occurred to him that the murder could have taken place someplace elsewhere.
Hey, don't leave the rest of us behind, soldiers! What do you mean she was murdered somewhere else?
What's the holdup, Naegi? She was killed somewhere else? Then hurry up and present it.
This piece of evidence
is the thing that was switched.
This
changing room posters. The posters of two rooms suggest the murder might have taken place in a different room. Posters are your evidence. The women's changing room. A busty supermodel. Doesn't that seem a bit strange? I mean, really? Poster of a female model in a women's changing room?
Japan doesn't acknowledge lesbians. She's not busty. She's busted for having some fake-ass titties.
On the other hand, the poster hanging in the men's changing room of a boy band that's extremely popular with girls, Tornado. That too seems a bit out of place, wouldn't you think?
So, you're proposing that the posters in the two changing rooms were switched?
That's not all either. There's one other thing about the two rooms that doesn't matter. Missing stain. Ogami. To my protein coffee.
Protein coffee?
Protein coffee.
Protein coffee.
While working out in the women's changing room, I spilled protein coffee on the floor. And yet after the murder, the stain has been clean spotless. Actually, that's not exactly right.
Yes.
It was just relocated.
Boom.
The stain of carpet in the women's room, as it wasn't actually cleaned, I found it on the carpet on the men's changing room. That is indeed the mark left by my protein coffee.
So
you're saying...
Do not take the less from me, you fucking bunny.
Bottom.
Bottom. I will fucking step on you and smush your head.
Please.
You'll never mind. I'll have Hifumi do it.
I win. Still win.
Oh no.
I'm a millennial. I'm just kidding.
No, you're not. You're Gen Z. You're a fucking runt like I am.
Alright,
so you're saying even the carpet was switched? But to what end?
How about to move the scene of the murder from the men's changing room to the women's?
I beg your pardon?
In other words, the culprit moved the bloodstained poster and carpet along with the corpse in order to relocate the crime scene in its entirety.
Well, I confess that is a legitimate interpretation. What would the culprit gain from doing so?
Huh?
Is it truly necessary for them to go through all the effort of relocating the crime scene? Actually, no. The more important question is, if she was really killed in the men's changing room, then how did the victim, Fujisaki, gain access to the changing room? To enter one of the changing rooms, you must use your electrode ID on the card reader by the door. However, Fujisaki, being female, only had access to the women's changing room via her electro ID.
No. Now we know why Leon's is broken.
Yeah.
It's not broken. It's just that Fujisaki, being a super nerd, repurposed it.
In short, she couldn't have gained access into the men's changing room. Wait, there is one way, and if you'd like, I'd be more than happy to tell you, dude. Forgive me if I don't believe you. Believe it, cause I'm about to tell you how she could have done it right here, right now.
Yes. Alright. Broken Electro ID. That's the one we want to load up.
Boom, boom, boom. Let's go. No? Wait, no, that's stupid. Wait.
Nope.
Couldn't have modified it, but that doesn't...
We still need the broken Electro ID. Yep. That's it.
Water.
How did he know about this, though?
I don't know.
He was wrong with the metal pipe, and that was him just being a dumbass. And then...
Down text.
couldn't have possibly used Kawada's Electro ID.
Why not, dude?
Because when I found it in the entrance hall, it was broken.
That makes sense. There goes my idea.
It is almost impressive how quickly you surrendered. Bottom.
In any event, was it not against the rules to make use of an electro ID?
Only prohibit lending. They say nothing of borrowing someone else's. You're free to use any of the dead students without violating the rules.
Yep, that's exactly right.
Although it makes a difference since this Electro ID was broken.
In which case, she must have reprogrammed it using her skills as the ultimate programmer.
Objection! It's impossible to modify an Electro ID. An alarm will go off if you open one of them up.
Given she could have neither used Kawada's Electro ID nor modified her own, might her reasoning been incorrect?
If she couldn't get into the men's changing room, then yeah, that's what
But
that
it means that Fujisaki's boy.
It means that they have penis. Then my vote goes to Togami.
Is that really how it happened? No.
No.
I'm all out of...
Hold on. I agree with Naegi. I think he's on the right track.
Over for the mouth first, Ivan. Who knows how long and that's what comes out? Kid couldn't have gotten into the men's change room, that means...
And just how can you be so sure? There is another way.
What was that?
Explain yourself, Kirigiri! What is this other way?
Yes, of course, but to do that...
Stop stealing my Kirigiri, damn it. Yes, of course. But to do that, could I possibly request we take a short recess? There's some place I'd like to take everyone. Whoa, what you talking about? If you allow it, I'll make the rest of the trial much more exciting, which I'm sure you would enjoy. Oh? It'll make the class trial more exciting. Alright, that's cool with me. This class trial is now officially in recess. What? Seriously? So, where's this thing you want to show us? And don't think I'll let you off easy if it's something stupid. I'm sure you won't be disappointed. Let's get going.
This is probably where we're gonna find the bag.
Yeah, maybe.
Nobody really sure what's happening. We all followed Kirigiri. Her destination was...
Back in here.
a women's changing room.
We've gone over this place with a fine-toothed comb. What do you expect to find here now? Examine the victim's body again, very carefully.
Examine Fujisaki's body.
I want you to touch his penis. All of it.
All of it, and thoroughly.
All of it.
You mean touch the body? No.
No. I will have to refrain. It would be improper for me place my hands all over a woman's body.
You good there? It's like your brain tried to stop you from saying that you weren't allowed to touch women.
Yeah. Look, I was getting into character, plus the fuck up, like, the fuck up made it so my brain was like, because for me, because it doesn't say for me to place, so it says for me place my hands, and that like completely fucked me up in reading that.
It's not that it creeps me out or anything, it's just that it might possibly be against my religion.
I shall do it.
But you're a girl, Sakura. Making you touch a dead body is, you know, a guy
Asahina,
should
have
really
you
do
seen
it.
Sakura? Rather than allow a male to do it. I will take care of it.
Sakura. Do I smell homo? Are these two lesbians? No, we're not. Quit playing games. Very sad.
Very well. I will begin. I hope you can forgive me for doing this, Fujisaki. Placing them on her.
Make sure you examine the entire body very carefully. That should answer any questions you have.
Her whole body, you say? What end are you having me do? Wah. What's wrong? Impossible. How could this? Fixing her, she was visibly trembling.
I touched a pee-pee.
Fujisaki
Nani?
is a man. I say, so she was a man. Thank you very much for your...
Dude, you're kidding.
I do not tell jokes.
So, it's true? A guy? Makoto's just like, oh shit, I have to test that. What's this? You guys didn't know?
He bolded you guys. Like,
Yeah.
this entire chapter, that's all he's done.
No, he did that last chapter too. That's just something he's been doing all game.
I only started noticing it once we were talking about Fujisaki, though.
Oh, yeah. I thought that was pretty dang obvious. Haven't you guys watched any anime? Chihiro Fujisaki is a cross-dresser. He's a cross-dresser? God damn it, that's hot. Now I wish I'd done him. That makes sense. You are kind of a freak, so this is what Kirigiri wanted to show everyone. You were right about that. This most certainly does make things more exciting. Now let's hop on back to the courtroom and get the ball rolling again. This time with a little extra oomph. My humblest apologies for the delay. Court is now back in session. The shocking truth revealed. Chihiro Fujisaki was a boy! Now let's see where you guys go with that. I don't know why he chose to dress like that, but one thing's certain. Chihiro Fujisaki was male, not female.
See, Damien, you say confused. There was no confusion.
Yeah, no confusion.
It never occurred to me that Fujisaki could have been a boy.
Mondo and Taka are both gay. Like, by default.
It completely slipped by me, unnoticed, much like my penis.
Ah.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Dead.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
With the victim being male,
No.
he would have had no problems gaining access to the men's changing room. What?
This is Kirigiri's mine. Damn it.
Oh. I didn't even realize I was just reading to read.
God damn it. With the victim being male, he would have had no problem gaining access to the men's changing room.
His electro identity identified him as male, then yes, you're right.
You betcha! Fujisaki was just a cross-dresser, so of course his Electra ID said he was male.
In which case, there are no problems with Naegi's line of reasoning. There's just problems with him speaking more than he needs to. The victim was murdered in the men's changing room, after which he was moved to the women's. Assessing the women's changing room is simple. He just needed either Mizono or Enoshima's Electro ID. Then it's true! Fujisaki was actually killed in the men's changing room! We still don't know why the culprit relocated the crime scene, but yes, it seems quite likely.
I see. I thought something felt off. The way his body felt for a woman.
I'm getting kind of turned on by this.
Did Togami just out himself?
What? Wait, yeah, what the fuck?
Did he just, like, admit, yes, I moved the body?
Yeah.
This finally ties everything together. All my questions have been cleared up.
Why should you be having your questions answered when you're our prime suspect?
Excellent. Truly magnificent. Oh my, he's been whisked away to another world.
What do you think, Naegi? After all this, do you still think Togami did it?
Disguising Fusaki's death as a work of genocide or show. However, he didn't kill her.
Mm-hmm.
God!
He went in and played with the dead body to make it look like Fukawa did it. For someone else. Someone else did the killing?
Proponent to that theory, Master Makoto Naegi. Like, I'm racking my brain. The way he seemed to be egging me on, it seemed like he was enjoying having his mysteries solved. Like, he didn't have anything to worry about. I can only imagine he was able to act like that.
Because he didn't actually have anything to worry about.
On top of that, the evidence Togami left was kind of, you know, a little too blatant. Like he intentionally used that extension cord as a way to lead back to him. At least that's how I see it. More, you were obviously caught off guard when you discovered where the murder actually happened. As well as when you learned Fujisaki was a boy. If you were really the killer, neither of those should have come as a surprise to you. I see. Alright, I'm a little concerned by your lack of decisive evidence. But I suppose that's good enough. We'll go with your answer being correct.
Correct?
I am not the culprit. I happened to stumble upon his body in the women's changing room, and I modified the scene. That's why was he in the women's changing room?
Yeah, why exactly were you?
How? You're shitting me, man. I'm not shitting anyone. It's true.
Who could believe that?
If you don't want to believe me, by all means, you're just sending us all to our deaths.
If what you're saying is true, then why would you do that? Why would you mess with his body?
Oh god, he's creepy. Thought he wasn't that... Like, I knew he was an asshole, but Jesus, I didn't know he was messed up.
Yeah, it makes sense.
If I didn't kill him, then who is the culprit? We've talked things over a bit more.
You want to drag this on even longer? Come on, man. No matter how you slice it, Togs is the killer.
See, this is why I'm kind of thinking...
What are you thinking?
I think it is Hagakure, because he's the only other person that knew about the Electro IDs.
Yeah, that we know of.
No, literally, someone else would have been like, "Oh yeah, I knew about that," but it was only him and Togami.
I don't know. I feel like that's information I wouldn't give out if I was planning to murder someone.
Well, the fact of the matter is, we had all the evidence pointing to Togami, so Hagakure was safe to explain it.
I don't know. I'm still kind of thinking it has to be like Mondo or something.
I really don't see. I don't think it could. I think
I'm hung up on the dumbbell here because it's like
Hagakure could definitely pick that thing up and hit Chihiro with it. And besides, Mondo scared Chihiro.
Did?
Chihiro would have run if she had seen Mondo, or he had seen Mondo. God.
I don't know.
Like,
I made it known that she wanted to help. Who would?
Someone was in the changing room with her.
Yeah. Who would do that with them?
That's what I'm thinking. It's Hagakure.
I don't think.
I don't think it's Mondo. The thing is, I just don't think it's Mondo.
We should discuss anything that doesn't sit right with anyone. So you can count me in, Naegi. If we come to the wrong conclusion here, then all of us will be executed.
She is exactly right. I too shall participate in the discussion. I'm down too, dudes.
Have you no indecent thought? Independent thought?
I'm no insect. Of course I can think for myself.
This is the most Hagakure has also ever talked, so...
Yeah.
I don't know, I'm like, we just need to keep conversating and eventually we'll find someone who slips up.
Yeah.
You
have a point. Our lives are on the line. As an insect, I take offense to that.
This murder mystery game.
Isn't really even...
Who killed Fujisaki? See, I've been thinking about this all day and I've been like, I don't fucking know.
The culprit is male.
Male.
That's true.
We know
that knocks out a good half here.
That means it's either Hifume, Hagakure, Togami, Mondo, or Prefect. And we know it's not Togami now, so it leaves 4.
The culprit has to be male. Because you're not reading your lanes fast enough.
But that's not enough to go off of. I need more clues. The missing bag is going to be important.
Yes.
Celeste's testimony. There we go.
This button. Did anyone witness the culprit? Yeah, that's gonna be it, maybe.
We'll see. No. Just throw.
No, no. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
God damn it.
Okay, fine. We go in speed up mode now. There, yeah, I'm a coward now. There.
Hagakure was pretty quick to give up.
Yeah. That might just be his personality.
I mean, yeah. Isn't that right, Celeste?
Now that you mention it, you are right. I did see him. Yes, that's right. Naegi was the only person I told about this. That would explain why you were so horribly disconcerted. No one else knew.
That's not important. Just speak. Just before curfew last night, I ran into him in the dormitory storeroom. He was carrying a sports bag containing, at the very least, a tracksuit. I presume he was going to go work out. A sports bag and a tracksuit! We found nothing of the sort at the crime scene.
In all likelihood, the culprit disposed of them in order to get rid of any evidence.
Not long after that, he said something rather interesting. Well, I'm in a hurry, so see you later. I distinctively recall him saying he was in a hurry. Wouldn't him being in a hurry seem to imply he was going to meet someone?
In short, Master Chihiro Fujisaki was on his way to the appointment with someone to work out together.
Despite the fact that as hard as we tried, Fujisaki refused to work out with Asahina and I.
Isn't that because he didn't want you to find out he was a dude?
Turning that around, it means the person he was going to meet was someone he trusted deeply. Enough that he didn't care if they discovered his deep, dark secret.
That's why I think it's Hagakure, because if you remember the first murder with Junko...
Oh yeah, because they were like in the room together for a while?
Those two stayed in the gym, they didn't help out at all. That probably gave them a lot of time to bond.
Maybe.
That's what I'm thinking.
Beautiful friendship! So, basically the person he was going to meet is the culprit, and just have to find out who that was?
Is that really enough?
Oh. But it is.
What?
Shirogiri is being cocky. It should be clear by now who the culprit is.
Hagakure. Or
Really?
You know, I still think it's Hagakure.
No.
Oh, get it. Who killed him?
The culprit considered the sports bag and tracksuit he disposed of to be items of importance. By looking at the distinguishing features of those items, it should be obvious who it was he met with. Is that really so? Could we possibly determine the culprit from evidence that has already been disposed of?
Just for fingerprints?
Without the proper equipment, that would be impossible for amateurs such as ourselves.
Except that Kirigiri is the ultimate high school detective.
Yeah.
Never mind, we don't have anything to check for fingerprints and it's already been disposed of.
We can still deduce who he was going to meet with by discussing it in detail together. That's easier said than done. Alright then, Celeste, could you answer this? Did anything about the bag or tracksuit stand out? The bag was just an ordinary bag you could find in the storeroom. The storeroom only stocks one variety of bag, so I can't say anything stood out in particular.
There are several varieties of tracksuit. Perhaps then Fujisaki's tracksuit can provide us with some information to the murderer.
Then let's discuss his tracksuit, shall we?
Give me something about the tracksuit. Where's the killer? I'm having a hard time believing that.
Okay.
Non-stop debate. Celeste's testimony, probably, or we might have to take some ammo.
Yeah, because we've already used all three of these.
Fujisaki.
Going to go work out. Like that particular tracksuit.
That particular tracksuit. Which means the culprit.
Oh my god,
Oh,
it
yeah.
was Mondo.
僕はジャージすら持ってないですぞ。って運動って嫌いだもん。
俺は白いジャージを持ってんぞ。寄宿舎倉庫から持ってきたんだ。
ここにこんな話わかるの？
So it has to be Celeste's testimony.
His slip of the tongue. Take the blue tracksuit.
Take it and do what with it?
Just
I think it's, yeah, it's just this.
he should know. Mondo? Really?
Yeah, he shouldn't have known that, so it has to be Mondo.
I wouldn't have thought it could have been Mondo. I was so stuck on Hagakure.
I'm surprised you didn't realize that when I literally said, oh, it was Mondo during that.
There's something wrong about what you just said. Huh? What's wrong with it? When Celeste was giving her testimony earlier. She didn't say anything about the tracksuit. She never once mentioned the tracksuit's color. Why, then, did you know that Fujisaki wore a blue tracksuit? Well, what are you talking about? What color was Fujisaki's tracksuit?
As I
As I
recall,
recall,
it was blue.
And did you tell that to anyone before the class trial?
私がこの話をしたのは
You are the only person I told, Naegi.
では大和田はいつ知ったのか。藤崎千尋のジャージが。
Then when did you find out that Chihiro Fujisaki wore a blue tracksuit, Owada?
そりゃ。
Well...
He must have found Fujisaki's tracksuit at some point during his investigation. No, he couldn't have. The bag and the tracksuit would have already been disposed of when we began our investigation.
And the reason he knew what color it was is because he saw Chi with it before he died. By Chi, do you mean Fujisaki? So which was it? Did you see his tracksuit or didn't you?
I just happened to run into him last night and catch a glimpse of it. Walking around carrying it. Starting slash, she told me.
Fujisaki put it in the bag.
Stuffed the sleeve into the bag. Okay. After telling him his tracksuit was hanging out, Fujisaki stuffed it into his sports bag. Even if he was someone who couldn't have known the color of the tracksuit inside his bag. Man, I honestly didn't think it was Mondo.
Nice. Yeah, that one was a lot trickier because that information is so vital.
This was a huge surprise.
You've dug your own grave.
More like you led him to his grave. That's why you said what you did, isn't it? Your spiel about knowing who Fujisaki met with by looking at his tracksuit was all a bunch of crap.
I see. So that was a bluff, was it? Your true intention was to cause the culprit to misspeak. That's why you said you knew who the culprit was.
Who scared him. That's right. Except, I already had my sights set on Owada. I was suspicious of him from the beginning.
Why did you think Owada was suspicious?
You're the first people? Because he started calling Chihiro Kid after, like, the body was discovered. The reason I began to suspect you, Owada, is probably something you do unconsciously. You refer to males and females differently. When talking about a woman, you call her chick, but when speaking about a man, you call him kid. After Chihiro Fujisaki was murdered, Owada started referring to him as Kid. That's when it struck me that Owada knew Chihiro Fujisaki was male.
You notice such a tiny minuscule detail.
Hell yeah. I should be the ultimate detective. I fucking found that immediately. And you said it was nothing.
Damn.
What are you, woman? Some kind of witch? Scary.
I'm not the one you should be afraid of. What you should really be afraid of are people who kill others, who kill their friends.
Owada, is it true? Did you really murder Fujisaki? I didn't kill anyone. Hey, your brother make one little slip of the tongue, have a one little brain fart. All of a sudden you're calling me the culprit?
Yeah, really. There are nothing but baseless accusations. Bro would never do such a thing. What?
That's why he got Ishimaru to bro up.
Yeah. Aww.
So he'd have someone to defend him.
You have a point. It's hardly decisive evidence.
You're already backing down?
What other choice do we have? We have nothing else to go off of.
Tis my time to shine. I heard a whisper and I heard him a ghost. Yeah, he did mention he found some evidence pointing.
Yeah.
Did you really? What'd you find?
I might not actually mean anything.
Don't fizzle out on us like that, man. Just come on, let us see it, alright?
Well, if you insist. Here it is.
And what's that?
It's an electro ID. I found it on the floor, so I picked it up. Chihiro.
Yeah.
Wasn't found at the scene of the crime, was it?
Yes, that is correct.
I knew I was right. I thought that might be the case that this might belong to Master Chihiro Fujisaki.
That'll give us some kind of clue leading to the culprit, yeah?
I had the idea, but alas, it's broken and won't even start up.
It's likely that, after committing the murder, the culprit broke it in an attempt to destroy evidence.
That's strange, though. Electro IDs are not easy to break.
You got that right. They're completely waterproof with very high impact resistance, so they shouldn't break in everyday use.
And yet, his Electro ID is broken, as was Kawada's in the entrance hall. Wouldn't you say they're breaking a little too often for as highly as you praise them?
Truth is, there's a bit of a mystery for you there. So here's the question. Why, oh why, did the Electro ID break?
Because they have a weakness.
You told Togami and I the Electro IDs have a weakness.
Crap! You remembered that? Yeah, I might have accidentally let that slip, but I never told anyone what the weakness actually was.
And we're about to.
Yep.
But for two Electro IDs, we're not supposed to break under normal stress to be found broken.
The only reasonable conclusion is that someone discovered their weakness. You know what it is, don't you, Monokuma? What is the weakness?
You want me to tell?
I think it's a vital piece of information, and it wouldn't be fair to withhold that from us.
What if I tell you and someone goes and tries it themselves? I don't want to have to deal with that. Come on, tell us. We won't try it, we promise. Oh, fine. I have a soft spot for pleading. But seriously, don't try this at home, kids. Very well, but this is a special occasion. The almighty Electro ID's one and only weakness is that extended exposure to high temperatures causes thermal runaway, destroying it. The sauna.
The sauna.
Yeah.
As I thought. As you thought? I found this Electro ID in the sauna.
Isn't it kind of weird how you don't get burnt in the sauna when temperatures can exceed 100 degrees Celsius? This is because as your sweat evaporates into the air, it creates a protective layer around your skin. Incidentally, if you blow hot air directly to your skin while in the sauna, you will get burned. That's because it disturbs the air around your skin. This is why it hurts to move around in the sauna. For that reason, you must take care to remain still and quiet in the sauna.
Fascinating! I feel smarter!
It was a completely useless piece of trivia. But if the victim's Electro ID was found in the sauna, maybe they put it on there on purpose, intending to break it by taking advantage of its weakness. The culprit must have known the weakness.
Yeah.
The day before when his own broke from when he was broing it up with Ishimaru.
Yeah. Because he didn't take his clothes off. Meaning he probably went in with his Electro ID.
Yup. I love mysteries like this.
Hell yeah. This mystery went great. This is so much better than Trial 1.
This one was like twists and turns and all this other shit. Trial 1 it was like, it's Leon, it's Leon, it's Leon, it's Leon.
Yeah.
But how do you figure it out then? Monokuma said he didn't tell anyone.
Here's a mystery indeed.
And what if he accidentally destroyed it?
What do you mean, accidentally?
The culprit could have, through some turn of events, accidentally broke his own Electro ID in the sauna. And then, having discovered the Electro ID's weakness, he was able to repeat that a second time with Chihiro Fujisaki's.
This also means he had to go grab Leon's because his was broken.
Yeah.
Which is why he also broke Leon's.
Mm-hmm.
Certainly it's possible. But then, who did it? Who would bring their Electro ID into the sauna? But I can. Yo, for real? I'll think of one person who might have brought their Electro ID into the sauna.
Oh no, Kiyotaka.
He knows.
Yeah. Oh no.
It's Iwata.
Let's do this. Aw. There we go.
Iwata, it was you who broke your Electro ID in the sauna, wasn't it? Well, what?
Why? Why him?
Iwata, you and Ishimaru held an endurance contest in a sauna a couple days ago, didn't you? You went to the sauna with your uniform still on. And I suspect you didn't take your Electro ID out beforehand.
That's much after Ishimaru.
And then with that was when you figured out that Electro IDs break in the sauna.
Stop! Stop it! You accuse Bro of being a killer! But I refuse to believe it! Where's the conclusive evidence?
I don't want to believe it either, but I have evidence that proves it's true. The broken Electro ID.
Yeah. Ooh, now we're getting some Fujisaki, card reader.
broken electrolyte use probably it.
this button.
大和田君は以前自分の電子生徒手帳を壊していることになる。つまり大和田君の生徒手帳が壊れていれば今の推理が正しいということになりますわね。
俺の電子生徒手帳はちゃんと動くぞ。ほら見ろ、やはり苗木君の推理は間違っているんだ。兄弟が人を殺すはずがないんだ。
Broken electro ID.
Yeah.
苗木君の推理通りだとすると大和田君は以前生徒手帳を壊していることになる。つまり
And then, yep.
俺の電子
Yay.
He used Leon's,
Yes.
which means he had Leon's already.
A.
Which means he actually planned this way ahead of time.
Maybe.
Does the electro ID you have actually even belong to you? What's that supposed to mean? The broken electro ID we found in the entrance hall. Isn't that one actually yours, Owada?
What in the world are you getting at?
I'm saying I think he traded electro IDs. He traded his broken electro ID for Kawada's functional one. I mean, Monokuma said himself that Kawada's electro ID couldn't be broken.
I sure did. It can take that much punishment, no problemo.
つまり玄関ホールに置かれていたのは
Which means the electro ID in the entrance hall was really
そ
Owada's.
して今大和田君が持ってい
And the
る
one
も
he
のこそが
has with him right now belongs to Kawada.
でも交換って校則に引っかからないの？他人に貸すのは禁止
But
っていう。
doesn't trading break the rules? Wouldn't that count as lending?
はこう判断しました。
Here is my verdict on that issue. The rules forbid you from lending your electro ID to anyone, but dead people don't count as people.
ゾーンですな。
It's a bit of a gray area, but I decided it was okay. More importantly, it makes things more exciting.
死人
Accordingly, I declare he is not in violation of the school rules for trading electro IDs with a dead guy.
So, Owada, if I'm wrong about this, please say so. I think I'd prefer to be proven wrong. Son of a...
What's the matter, bro? Tell him he's wrong. Yes, you are wrong. You must be wrong. Your deductions are fatally flawed. Everything that they're all trumped up accusations.
Then why don't we go back over everything that's happened from the beginning? Make it clear.
Okay. Comic. Manga time. Y'all, look how cute. Okay. Dormitory storeroom, Celeste calls carrying a sports bag, and what else? This. Whoop. To gain access to the changing room, you need to use this. Something everyone
It'll
has.
be the electro ID right there.
Yes. Cool.
And then that one... Hold up, it'll make sure to check
Yeah.
the thing and see if there's a male one.
Yeah. Yeah, this looks right. Wait, maybe it's this?
Yeah, that one.
Okay.
Yeah, that one.
So, how do I get rid of this? Okay.
Keep going.
What was the weapon the culprit used?
The dumbbell.
Dish dumb. Wait, no, that's after the murder. This. Right here.
Yep.
Okay. And then during the murder, some of her blood splattered on this right here, and then this. In order to disguise the crime scene, salt the carpet
Yeah.
and something else. Okay.
And the poster. That's the wrong one.
Hmm.
That one.
Okay. I hate how like slightly different these all.
Which changing room did the women's?
This door. Oh yeah, and there's these two. Ooh, wait, that might mean this one back here is wrong.
Yeah, we might have to double check that one.
Yeah. The culprit then exchange the items. That's this one.
This.
And then Byakuya just kind of here.
Brought something with him when he visited the crime scene. God, Byakuya's fucked.
Wait, hold on. I want to check over here real quick.
Yeah. The Electro ID. Check the evidence we have.
Okay, what is gain access to the changing room?
This something everyone has. It might actually be that.
Yeah, it might. Like, I don't know what else it would be. So yeah, it has to be.
Yeah, okay. Now we'll just go look at the next clue.
Continue to modify the crime scene. I like how there's still this one left from the last case. You know, after committing the murder. This is the sauna.
Yep.
And then this.
After it was left in the sauna.
Begin.
Alright. Let's see if we got it. Let's go back to before the crime was committed.
Oh shit.
Last night, Celeste ran into Fujisaki in the dormitory storeroom. Was carrying his fork back with something inside it. A blue tracks it, yes, and Celeste saw it too.
Music in this game fucking bad.
Fujisaki ignored our self-imposed curfew and went somewhere else. The men's changing room at that. Victim supposed to enter the men's changing room.
What? What do you mean? What else could have gone there? Is it this?
No. Speed it up if you can.
Yeah. This is as fast as it goes. Oh yeah. Why? Okay, sure.
Because he was actually a boy. He was to use his own Electro ID to enter the men's changing room. He was planning to meet someone, in this incident's culprit. Boom. The culprit waited and let his guard down, then he took the murder weapon and dumbbell.
Ugh.
And attacked him. When he did, some of Fujisaki's blood splattered onto the men's changing room poster and carpet. Thud. Thump, 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 thump. It was all unlike an impulse. There are too few signs of planning for it to have been premeditated. So the culprit hurriedly began planting red herrings. First he collected the bloodstained carpet, as well as the poster. I brought them along to the women's changing room. Of course you need a girl's Electro ID to enter the women's. Doesn't mean the culprit had to have been female. Both Aizanos and Imashimas are just sitting in the entrance hall. Using one of them, even a guy could gain access to the rooms. I done exactly that to get in. Cooper did something with the carpet and the poster he brought. He exchanged with those in the living. In other words, he relocated the crime scene. That's not the end of his case. Meddling from Chigami, who discovered the body first, made things much more complicated. He entered the new crime scene and did something there using an extension cord he brought from the library. So he made it look like crucifixion.
Like a crucifixion.
In addition, he used the victim's blood to leave a message on the wall. He did all of this to make us believe Genocide Show had committed the murder. And at the same time Togami was doing this, the culprit, having disposed of Fujisaki's sports bag, went to the sauna so he could get rid of the last piece of evidence, Fujisaki's Electro ID. Just as he was hoping the heat of the sauna destroyed Fujisaki's Electro ID, he knew that would happen too, because he had broke his own Electro ID in the sauna. So that's everything that happened. Isn't that right, Mondo Iwata? Good. Yeah.
Wait, that can't be true. Where's your evidence? You need evidence. Do you have any evidence? You can't just pin this on bro without any evidence.
Has already come up in the trial. Has examined something he has. Yes.
New elements, nice. I'll tell you a little bit about fever time and negative time. Okay. If you press the R button during a machine gun talk battle, you will initiate fever time, maximizing the tempo. During fever time, you can press any button whenever you like, and it will not count as a mistake. Just press X triangle at your own pace is more than adequate to obliterate your opponent's assertions. However, fever time only lasts until your concentration gauge depletes, so please make good use of the time. And of course, it would be unfair if you were the only one with a special ability. For this reason, we have allowed your opponents to make use of something called negative time. When your opponent activates negative time, your tempo markers will disappear, making it more difficult for you to time your button presses.
Wow.
Nice. Perhaps that would be a good time to make use of... Pardon me, I'm sure you're bright enough not to require advice from the likes of me. As a side note, if the action difficulty is set to merciful, your opponent will not use negative time. Wish you the best of luck.
Only use fever time when our stuff disappears.
Yeah. Or just not use it, because I'm rhythm game master.
Triangle.
Easy minigame.
It's funny because instead of Iwata trying to defend himself, he's letting Ishimaru do all of it.
Yeah, it's weird.
Which is kind of sad.
Yeah, it's very sad.
If I'm right about everything up to now, but Iwata traded his broken Electro ID for Kawada's. But how about we all show each other our Electro IDs? That way, save your breath. Huh? Yeah, right. I killed him.
And that's that.
Huh.
Hey!
Hey!
Live to see another day. 105
Hey.
coins!
You're gonna have fun with that, aren't you?
Hell yeah! I almost have all the gifts. What are you saying, bro?
Thank you for the hydrate.
Ooh, hydrate, Thunder Dance, thank you.
We've come this far. There's no point in fighting it anymore. Yo, Monokuma, get this thing started, would ya? Ballot time or whatever.
Roger that.
Wait! Please wait!
Nope, not waiting. The moment you guys have all been waiting for. Ballot time! Cast your votes using the switch in front of you. So, who will your votes nominate as the villain? Will it be right, or will it be oh so wrong? Let's find out!
Got myself a drink, so sharing the sips. Hey. Look at that corn cob hair. Maybe it was murderous corn after all.
Well, it looks like you guys were right again. Yes, the villain responsible for Chihiro Fujisaki's death is Mondo Owada. Oh, and by the way, it was not a unanimous vote. Ishimaru alone selected incorrectly. That was a close one, Ishimaru. You should be more careful next time.
I refuse to believe it. I refuse to believe bro is a murderer.
Sorry, man.
Why are you apologizing? Why? Tell me why. Ain't nothing but a heartbreak.
Tell me why.
Ain't nothing but a mistake.
I never wanna hear you say
I murdered
Chihiro. That's the one time I'll sing this week.
Yeah. Why would you do such a thing?
Since it seems Owada is exercising his right to remain silent, allow me to explain in his stead. A sad tale of two men serves as the backdrop of our murder. Oh, and anyone who doesn't feel like reading can just hold the circle button to skip all of this. Once upon a time, there was a boy by the name of Chihiro Fujisaki. The boy had an extreme complex about being weak. Be a man. Time and time again he heard those words, but he was never able to banish that weakness. Instead, he took refuge in a greater weakness. The boy became a girl. That was how he chose to escape from his problem. Now, no one can tell me to be a man anymore. But no matter how far he withdrew into his shell, he was unable to eradicate the complex that had taken root inside him. A shell, after all, is not but an empty husk. Rather than disappearing, Fujisaki's complex grew more intense. I'm such a weakling. Weakling. And then, with the start of the academic coliseum, he learned another difficult lesson. that survival of the fittest is the law of the world, that if he remained weak, he couldn't survive. To top it all off, sickeningly adorable Monokuma threatened to reveal everyone's shameful memories. Fujisaki's deep, dark secret was... Chihiro Fujisaki dresses like a girl, even though he's a boy. That was the one secret he absolutely couldn't bear to have come to light. Because as soon as it did, the shell, no, the armor protecting him would be ripped off. And he would be subjected to an excruciating degree of criticism and pressure. Faced with such a hopeless dilemma, he fell into a deep despair. Or so everyone thought. I'm sorry. I really don't want to say anything right now, but I can't go on like this, so I promise I'll tell you later. I'll work really hard, so I'm strong enough to tell everyone. Annoyingly, the threat of his secret coming out drove him to get stronger, damn it. This is my chance. This is the best chance I'll ever have. I'll get stronger. I'll become the person I was meant to be. I'll become strong enough to smile and shake it off. Then, when anyone tells me to be a man. With his mind made up, he immediately set out to begin work. And so, he planned to begin working out the very day to reforge his body, his heart, from the ground up. However, sadly, that turned out to be both his first and last workout. When he decided to begin working out, Fujisaki also wanted to ask someone to help him. He planned to tell that person in secret and then ask them for assistance. And the person he selected...
was me.
Yep, that it was. He thought Owada, the dude bro biker obsessed with man's honor, would promise to keep his secret. There was also the fact that manly man Owada fit the ideal strength Fujisaki so admired. First, I'll build up the courage and talk to Owada. Then I'll ask him to help me get stronger. That was his admiration. Owada was something Fujisaki could never be, and that's why he admired him.
Then Owada, you did that to keep your promise to him, didn't you?
That? You mean moving the body from the men's changing room to the women's?
Precisely.
Was that not supposed to have been a red herring?
I'm sure that was part of it, but it wasn't his only reason. He also did it to keep his promise to Chihiro Fujisaki, a promise between men.
What does moving the body have to do with keeping his secret?
If Chihiro Fujisaki had been found killed in the men's changing room, the discussion would go straight to how did he get into that room. And as soon as that happened, people would start doubting he was what he claimed to be. By moving his body into the women's changing room and stealing his Electro ID, he steered us away from that. So, Owada did that. Oh, that's you.
So, Owada did that to keep the promise he made to Fujisaki, who he killed with his own hands. Yeah.
Why would you? The more I hear, the less sense it makes. The two of you shared a bond of trust. So then, why did you?
I didn't want anyone to find out, no matter what.
やっぱり
I thought that might have been the trigger. The threat to reveal our shameful memories and our deep dark secrets. No! It couldn't be! That's not possible! No one could possibly have a secret they so desperately didn't want anyone to know! That would kill... They would kill someone over it!
何度も言わせるな。
I believe I've said this once before.
Assuming everyone views the world through your eyes as the pinnacle of idiocy, dear Ishimaru. Maybe you don't have one, but he did. That's all there is to it.
While we're on the subject, how about I tell you that, too? The skeleton hiding in Owada's closet he didn't want the world to know about is that he killed his big brother. The Mondo Iwata standing before you today, the ultimate outlaw biker. The man feared by delinquents nationwide got his start thanks to a certain someone. His big brother, Daya Owada. Mondo had a deep respect for his brother. It was his brother who inspired him to start writing. Raised in a savage, barbaric household, the one person Mondo could feel comfortable around was his brother. He chased after his brother, imitating him any way he could, trying to catch up to him. That was the kind of little brother Mondo was. And then all of a sudden, the biker gang his charismatic brother had assembled rose to be the #1 gang in Japan. At the top of the game sat Big Brother Daya. In seat #2, Little Brother Mondo. At first, he was okay with that. But when the time came for his brother to retire and for him to inherit the spot as the second head, he was overcome by the pressure of his brother's greatness hanging over him.
He was always just #2. Daya built the gang by himself. The brother's just a bonus. Can a kid like this really handle taking over? The gang's just gonna go downhill from here.
Day after day, the gang's murmurings found their way to Mondo. And because of that...
I want to be even stronger than me big bro. So just this once. I've gotta beat him. Gotta kick his fucking ass.
So, on the night of his brother's retirement party, Mondo challenged his brother to a race. However, tragedy struck during their competition. He was so concerned about winning, he started getting reckless and ended up driving into oncoming traffic. But in the next moment... as he lay wrapped in his little brother's arms, these were Daya's final words.
Whoops, I slipped. Sorry, man.
Knowing full well his little brother was responsible for the accident, Daya still did not blame Mondo.
Hey, one last thing, bro. Don't you dare let the gang fall apart. You and me created that gang. Together. Promise. Promise me. Man's honor. Deal.
Mondo decided to keep the cause of the accident a secret from the rest of the gang. In order to keep his promise, in order to prevent the gang from splitting up, He couldn't tell anyone that it was his own weakness, that he had his... As a result, the gang united once again under the lead of the younger brother who defeated the elder brother. That's what he gets for riding recklessly, because he thought he was gonna lose. And that became the reason for Daya's death. Mondo's lie became the truth. And thus, Mondo resolved to take the helm of the gang, propped up by his lie.
I am strong. Strong.
However, with the start of the academic coliseum, he learned a difficult lesson. That as strong as he made himself out to be, he was nothing but a weakling who could die at any moment. Thank you, Thunderdane, for the Bean Tua. Look at this Bean Tua over here. I'm just gonna plop right there. Hell yeah. To top it all off, freakishly adorable Monokuma threatened to reveal everyone's shameful memories. Mondo Owada killed his big brother.
There was no way I could let the gang learn about that. If they did, it would have collapsed. It would have destroyed the gang me and my big bro built. Would have meant it was all for nothing. Might I get? Carrying the weight of my big bro's death alone. So Owada. As soon as Monokuma started up with all that stuff about revealing our secrets, it was like this fog of anxiety went and started swirling around inside my head. That's never happened before. I had no idea what I was supposed to do. And while I was sitting there unable to make up my mind, before I knew it, the fog of uncertainty, I got to blow up into this huge-ass mountain of uncertainty. That's when it happened. So Fujisaki asked me to help him get started working out. Just started telling me his secret. You serious?
Yeah, sorry for lying.
But why? Why did you suddenly decide to reveal your secret?
Huh?
You've been keeping that secret for so long. If someone finds out, you'll...
Well, yeah, but I want to change. I want to destroy the old me, the weak me who always retreats into a lie.
Those words came at me like a knife. I felt like that negated everything I'd done.
I need to change. I'm weak. But you're strong, Owada, so I'm sure this is no big deal for you. No matter what Monokuma reveals about you.
What you want me to tell you? Are you saying if I'm really strong, then I should tell you my fucking secret?
Huh?
I envied him. I was envious of Fujisaki's strength. The strength he had to look his weakness in the eye and try to overcome it. A strength I didn't have. So I envied him. The envy broke me down. That's sarcasm. I'm strong, you're being fucking sarcastic with me.
I'm not being sarcastic, I mean it. You really are strong, Owada.
Something started creaking, making this unpleasant screeching sound. Inside my head. The fuck do you want me to do? The fuck was I supposed to do? You're saying I should have told the truth and let it all go to waste?
What the fuck are you talking about, Owada?
My penis! Why'd you tell me? Why'd you try to win me over?
I just admire you, Owada. I admire how strong you are.
My hair is the strongest part about me.
Oh, it's true.
I'm weak. I'm strong. Stronger than you. And stronger than my big bro was. I don't remember what happened after that. Next thing I knew, the kid was whining at my feet covered in blood. And I had a dumbbell in my hand. I was looking down on him.
Bro!
I killed him. I killed Chihiro Fujisaki because I was never able to conquer my own weakness. Because of that, I did something terrible. Owada. He always seemed so tough. But he shouldered a weakness kept hidden from everyone else. And he targeted that weakness in his heart, maliciously throwing salt in his wounds. It was all his doing.
Well, would you look at that? This is what you guys are. You're creatures who have no problem killing each other over something as silly as the past. You wouldn't break off your lingering attachment to the outside, nor do you have any idea what strength is. Hope, my fuzzy black and white badonkadonk.
Damn you! You little bastard! Say it again, I dare you!
Oh, are we gonna get a double kill?
Sure, I'll say it as many times as you want. Or I'd like to. But we don't have time for that. It's about time for someone's punishment.
Punishment?
You mean execution?
Those are the rules, right? The villain who destroys the order will be punished.
Wait!
I've prepared a very special punishment for Mondo Owada, the ultimate outlaw biker.
Wait! Please wait!
Let's get this ball rolling. It's punishment time.
I'm asking you to wait!
Sorry, big bro. I couldn't keep our promise.
Time for waiting is over.
Gonna take you for a ride.
Little Black Samba's motorcycle death cage. What the? Little Black Samba? What does it have to do with that story? Oh.
Huh?
Just went around in a circle.
Oh, what?
Okay. So, have you ever heard of the story Little Black Samba?
Nope. That's why I was confused as fuck.
Yeah, that's
Just
such a
disappeared.
That's such a weird story to... Why did they bring that up? Because,
I expected, like, having a bike run over him a million times.
Yeah, no, he just
like,
spun around
multiple
in a circle.
bikes, and then vanished.
Yeah.
And then butter.
Yeah.
What?
He spun around in a circle so fast that he turned into butter. That is based off, like, a short story called Little Black Samba, where, this kid is like, finding lions in the forest or something, and the lions are like, oh, give me this article of clothing so that I will be the coolest lion. He's like, okay. And he does that to like 4 different lions. And all the lions are like, I'm the coolest one because I have this article of clothing. And then they all start chasing each other in a circle. Where the lion in front of them, they're biting the tail of. And the lion behind them is biting their tail. So they're all running in a circle knowing that if any of them let go of the one in front of them, they will die. So they all just run around in a circle faster and faster until all 4 of them turn into butter.
Why? Why? That is such a stupid... Like, Leon's was truly horrifying. This one was stupid.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense thematically, because the theme of the story is that they were arrogant, and thus they kept running around. They got themselves in that situation.
It's still really fucking stupid. Like, what would have made sense is him being chained to the floor and then just bikes constantly running him over.
Yeah, that would have made sense.
Or being dragged behind a bike, going high speeds. Like, something brutal biker stuff, not butter.
Butter.
God, that was stupid.
That's such a... I mean, the part about, like, going around in a circle as fast as fucking possible makes sense, because that would kill you, like, very easily.
But it's still fucking stupid.
Yeah.
I expected better.
Yeah.
I guess that's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, you expected better, but you got butter.
I had an expectation where Leon's trial was bad, but his execution was good, where this trial was good, but the execution was bad.
Yeah, the law of equivalent exchange.
I feel robbed. We spent 2 hours, 3 hours almost doing that.
Yeah, no, it was 2 hours. We're not even close to 3 hours yet.
2.5.
Yeah.
Because we started about 1:20ish. It's 1:30.
Yeah.
So it's definitely been a while.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the stream timer, which is why I'm saying it's only been like 2 hours, 15 minutes. No! Bro!
With the second murder and then the second execution, it hit me again. That life is fragile. It hit me so hard I thought I might fall over. Our lives are painfully fragile. A painful reminder of that truth. And yet one of us... That was underwhelming. See! God, I hate that I agreed with Togami. God damn. Not a very satisfying conclusion to our game. Togami?
You're completely mad! Enough with the game crap! 2 of our friends are dead, you know!
Naturally, this is the game of life and death.
I'm not going to comment on your way of thinking. It's not what I'm trying to do. I just can't figure it out. Why would you intentionally help to disguise Iwata's crime?
Why, you ask? Isn't it obvious? Because it made things more interesting. It sent a shiver down my spine. Last night, the night of the murder, I was in the library as usual.
You too ignored our curfew.
I never paid any mind to your curfew, nor do I recall agreeing to keep it.
I suppose it doesn't matter. Please continue.
It was getting late, so I was going back to my room, and I just so happened to catch sight of Owada leaving the women's changing room. After he was gone, I looked inside, and there I found a corpse.
What? You saw everything?
God, he was such a fool. He never had any idea I saw him. So you know who it was the whole time, Togame?
So,
But that would have been boring if that's all there was to the case. A game where you know the answer ahead of time is nothing but a waste of time. So I lent him my hand. To spice things up a bit. To spice things up, that's why you did that.
Having just barely learned from Fukawa that she was Genocider Show, you made use of that to lead us off the trail.
But dude, if we'd never been able to figure out who really did it, you'd be dead along with us.
Obviously, I would have said something before it came to that. Except... Togami glared in my direction. Her gaze piercing me like so many needles. Thanks to Mr. Brilliant over here, it didn't come to that. You made this a surprisingly good dry run. Now I know exactly who to watch out for when it's my turn to play villain. What?
No, what? I see. So that's why you did it.
Are you satisfied now?
Yes, I've heard enough from you. Next, I'd like to ask you something, Monokuma.
Oh, now it's my turn.
You've made both executions considerably elaborate ordeals. Why put so much effort into it?
You a fan? 'Cause these punishments aren't just for you guys. This despair is not yours alone. These punishment, this despair, it's for all mankind.
You sure enjoy blowing things out of proportion.
No exaggeration. These punishments were designed to transform every last bit of hope into despair.
What do you mean by that?
Mean? 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 Mean. Oh, give me a break. Your obsession with finding meaning in things is meaningless.
It doesn't matter either way. In the end, I'm the one who will emerge victorious, and when that happens, all will be made known.
Swoon! You get it, Mr. Scion, sir, whatever, I can't read. Poo-poo, I feel like you and I could make great pals.
Enough. As if I would ever get along with an infantile criminal. In any case, I'll warn you now. After I've seized my victory, you're next. You listening? I will eliminate you. On the names of those who are destined to triumph, on my name as a Togami.
Badass! You sounded like a protagonist there. Kinda too bad you're just a side character, huh?
I'll kill you, I swear to God.
Poo-poo, don't be so quick to anger. Wanna hear my spiel about calcium? Poo-poo.
Falling of the curtain on this trial. But it didn't end there. Oh, what? It refused to close its doors. It was slowly beginning to gain momentum. You sooner would put your money on a dog lost in Hades over us. It was despair so dense. Our courage, our friendship, our effect, they had no effect on it.
Oh? My, I have to say, things are moving at a nice pace. A very nice pace indeed. It looks like her stepping up to the plate before things leveled out left a bigger mark than I expected. And once things get going, it's just like a roller coaster. There's no stopping it. It's moving so fast, only their fear and despair can keep up. The one thing I'm disappointed about is that you didn't get your time to shine. Sad, since I've already got you down in there with them. You were supposed to have been the one to fire the first shot. Whatever. What can you do? You just keep on doing what you've been doing and make sure things stay exciting. That's what everyone wants.
I have one. Well, we could just say this together.
Nah, you'll just say it. Anything but my measurements and I'll listen.
Who is it? Who is the 16th student?
My, this is a surprise. I did listen, but super denied, hella denied. I mean, come on, that's my trump card. We may be in this together, but I'm not stupid enough to just show you my trump card like it's nothing. Ooh, poo poo poo. Ooh, poo 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 poo.
So we know one of the students is directly colluding with...
Yeah.
Ooh, that's...
Weekly Shonen Despair magazine. 10 left.
Ugh. And well, this chapter established we can have double kills.
Yeah. Crazy diamond.
Which I am fully expecting either this chapter or the next chapter for there to be a double kill.
Yeah, there has to be.
Plus, if they do it right, they can set up 2 different crime scenes to make it look like different murders and get suspicion on different people.
Yeah. Oh. So...
Dot dot dot.
Dot dot dot. Do you want to call it there or keep going?
We'll just get through this bit of dialogue and then we'll call it.
Okay. I wouldn't mind keep going, but I'm an owl, so I'll stay up all night.
Sniff.
Sniff, sniff.
Sniff, sniff.
Oh. I can't cry. I know that. But I can't. I can't take this anymore. I want out. No, no. No, I can't. I can't think about wanting out. If I think like that, even I'll... Donuts. I'll have some donuts. Then I know I'll feel better. Oh damn, her room is like fully tricked out, what the fuck? Ring donuts, corlers, donut holes, jelly filled, my favorite, jelly filled, my favorite, malasalas, sata
andagi.
Oh, partisan saint of pastry, grace me the warmth of your oven so that I might find true deliciousness. Oh, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me for breaking curfew. But right now I'm in dire need of donuts. Click. Huh? What was that sound? It sounds like it's coming from the bath. I'm scared, but... Hello? Is anybody there? What? Neon Genesis Super Vortex Redux. Rise Armored Hero.
Oh dear God.
Oh no.
The morning after the second class trial. Actually, we can keep going. I'll just go to the bathroom real quick.
Okay, let's go to the bathroom real quick. Hell yeah, let's keep this party going.
You can just keep going. I'm just gonna watch on my phone.
Yeah. What do you mean? You're still gonna be in here, right? Fun. We gathered together, like usual, in our usual spot, the cafeteria. And, as usual, held our usual breakfast assembly. Or, so we would have, but...
Not a great turnout today, dudes. Kawa and Togs are out. No change in that, but...
Master Aoi Asahina is also nowhere to be seen.
I'm gonna go sleep. Okay, Damien, go have good sleep. As good sleep.
Asahina says she has a stomach ache. She's resting in her room today.
That's unusual. She's usually so bubbly.
Indeed. I am rather concerned for her.
So, that just leaves the 7 of us? That's how it looks.
Alright, chair dude. Time to take the reins and crack!
Oh no, my baby, Ishimaru. My poor baby.
Guess not.
Oh no, he has trauma now. Ishimaru hasn't so much as opened his mouth after what happened last night. And it was apparent from his face, he hasn't slept a wink either. He's gotta be in shock after that. To learn his close friend Owada had murdered Fujisaki, and then to watch that happen to him? Like, they killed him by referencing a racist book? Like, wow. It's no surprise he's in this condition.
At any rate, what shall we do from here? We can't find an exit, and nobody's coming to save us. Just saying so depresses me.
We just need to make friends and live here together peacefully. Forget about the outside world and embrace our new lives here. That is our glimmer of hope now. I can't imagine living in this place forever. We have food and clothing in abundance, and no lack of conveniences. Hello, welcome back. I've been hard carrying as per usual.
I've been trying to like brainstorm while I was in the bathroom.
Yeah, well, you
Who's
brainstormed.
the mystery figure?
The mystery figure? It could
Like,
be
right now, the two people I have it pined for are Hagakure and Celeste. I swear Hagakure is sketchy.
Hagakure has to be something.
I don't buy that. He's just, bro, stone all the time.
Yeah, that's fair. What is there to be dissatisfied about? I ask you, what more does the outside world have to offer? Competition, discrimination, sacrifice, violence? As society grows in size, so does its sadism. On the contrary, we're better off here.
A radical angel super squishy princess.
What was that?
Girls at Magoo, the Bonnet Ear, Amazoness, Cat Girl, Dog Boy, Galactic King, Justice Robo. And. There is no 2D in this place.
Is it because you and everyone else cling to your desires that the Puppet Master has so much control?
Anyway, dudes, with Ish in the shape he's in, it's up to me, the eldest, to rally the troops, dude. That being said, I declare today our group exploration day.
Exploration?
Since we made it through another class trial.
There should be additional areas we can now visit.
Bullseye, dude. We'll definitely find some clues this time.
Very well. After breakfast, we shall split up and begin exploration. Is that agreeable, Celeste?
I'm certain there are discoveries just waiting to be made that will further enrich our lives here.
Close. And then
You called and I came. How do you do?
we didn't call you. We didn't call you.
And why is it Genocider and not Kawa, dude?
A homicidal a maniac like me, free to prance around my heart's content. This school is bloody wonderful. That's why I've decided to stop holding back and spread my wings. No more lurking around. Plus, I've got something to fight for. Classic mystery stories love to use DID as an easy scapegoat, giving people like me a bad name. So I will do battle day in and day out to clear my reputation.
But that's exactly what you are, dude.
Were she not here, our chance of survival would increase a full 10%.
Keep crying for me, baby. I love being recognized for who I am.
Regardless, we should have breakfast. We cannot hope to accomplish anything while hungry.
Yeah, you're right. Let's hurry up and eat. And start our investigation.
Yay!
Breakfast with a homicidal maniac having survived such a momentous experience.
Breakfast with a homicidal maniac, coming this fall to CBS.
Wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah.
We quickly began our investigation. CBS will put anything on air.
Yeah.
It worries me. Alright, time to investigate.
Yep. I guess nothing has changed here.
Nope.
Yeah. Well, except dead. Dead. Wow, the two murderers were so far have been right next to each other in the log.
Yep, so far.
Let's go to the next floor. Oh, but first let's spend 100 coins here.
Nope. You want to do that? You do that on your own time.
Yes, I need my gacha. Cassandra, the wolf redeemed and I love you. I love you, my darling princess, Cassandra. Only one more week.
I know Damien's not here anymore, but I love you, bro. I got you, homie.
Yeah.
Or homette.
In only a week, me and Cassandra are gonna meet IRL, and that's gonna be a shit ton of fun.
You definitely didn't hear what I just did.
I
did the typical like cat call whistle.
Yeah. It didn't come through on Discord. Oh shit, Kaeda dragging this. Hi Kaeda. I love you as well.
Love you, Kaida. Mwah, 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 mwah.
Nakua Mysteries, the hit new CPS show about an owl woman detective. Hell yeah.
I didn't even know Kaida was here.
Yeah, I didn't know. You can't see the viewers, so it's just a mystery on whoever's lurking.
It really is.
Yeah. Looks. Oh yeah. Oh, it just got here. Hell yeah. You missed all of chapter 2.
Ah, well, you missed us figuring out who the second murderer was.
Yeah.
And that Fujisaki was actually just a really cute boy dressed as a girl. Those are boring classrooms. We don't need these.
Yeah, but I like checking them.
Free.
Ooh, see, look at this. I'm bored! Pick, pick. This is the stuff you miss if you don't explore around and keep the map up every 2 seconds.
Indeed, Kaida. Indeed.
Femboy is good boy. The Monokuma
Triumvirate.
Despair Rangers, hell yeah! The pink one and the green one. Yeah, I remember the days when I thought I was a femboy, and then I realized I was trans.
As I feared, the windows here are also sealed by these iron plates. So we're not likely to get out through here. Just to be certain, I will inspect the remaining iron plates on this floor.
I mean, at this point, even if the iron plates aren't there, that's like a 3-story drop at least.
And
Yeah.
if enough people drop,
Yeah. We can just make a pile of bodies so that one person makes it out.
oh,
Ooh, rec room.
this is
A recreation room, somewhere for the students to rest and relax.
I'm impressed there's a room like this in the school.
If this were a normal school, you'd be right. Othello and shogi, darts, and even billiards. And look at this. There's quite the variety of magazines.
素敵ですわ。
We have no relish of cures for boredom. Dearth. Whatever.
Dun 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 dun! I have some additional intelligence. Wow, there's fashion, motorcycle, martial arts, gaming, baseball, soccer, PC mags, and more. You won't find anything dirty. I mean, this is a school after all. You'll just have to live with a few risque pinups.
それでは
When new issues of these magazines are published, will they be made available to us?
No can do. Even if I wanted to, the magazines themselves.
Huh?
Never mind. That's all the intel for now. Bye-bye.
so they're probably all fake.
Yeah. Or they're
Or at least
stopped being
fabricated.
published.
Probably.
I am a little perplexed.
About what Monokuma said.
All of these magazines are 20 to 30 years old.
Honestly,
They've been around for longer than some of you guys.
It's a pity. It would quite enrich our lives if we were to receive new reading material from time to time.
yeah.
Ooh. Billiards, let's go.
Billiards tables don't really mesh.
Yeah.
What's he doing?
Got a
Our
dartboard.
dartboard.
Coin! Yes, my
You're gonna have
addiction.
You're gonna have some fun later too.
Yeah.
Sort of classy table. Feels different.
Oh, Othello. I don't know why, but I'm fucking garbage at Othello.
I'm decent at Othello. Garbage at Shogi though. I'm trying to get better at Shogi.
Shogi is so fucking hard. Though, to be
I'm
fair, I've
going-
only fought against computers, and computers are far better than humans could ever be. So it's
I will learn eventually.
Yeah.
I don't really understand interior decorating, but this is a thing, I guess.
Ooh, locker.
Locker. Old beat up. It's an old beat up locker. Doesn't look like it's much importance. Don't need to open it.
Yeah.
It's also the one thing that stands out in the room.
Yeah.
Wide variety of magazines. Even
Some
some manga. Though it's cruel, we can't read the continuation.
What's this? Oh, that's not a thing I can check?
That's it.
Huh.
We've
Okay.
looked at everything.
仕方がありま
Well,
せん
it's a shame about the magazines. The burden of our daily lives should lighten up a bit, thanks to this loom.
Okay.
The symbol on the map for this had me like go, oh god, are they giving us archery range?
Oh, an archery range.
Like, look at it.
Yeah, I guess I did see that. My first thought was dartboard, but yeah. Just because I'm a gambling addict.
Short floors unlocked.
The third floor was unlocked this time. While briefly looking around, I saw both a physics lab and an art room. There's some sort of giant machine in the physics lab. I wonder what it's for. Ooh.
We'll have to check that later.
Yeah, I guess we're going towards the art room now.
Yep.
Ooh. Art.
This is an art room. Feels kind of strange in more ways than one. Who on earth made this thing? Though it's surprisingly well done.
Coin!
What?
I guess we can talk to you.
Well, well, well! What a fine establishment this is. My RC sense is tingling. Not only is there a bounty oh. There you go. You're into sculpting, Yamada? Generally speaking, I do not take of the 3D world, but figures are different. They're practically 2D. Not sure how he's defining practically. I am particularly fond of the work of Charambo Pumpkinhead, Saburo Roppongi. Mama Cat exemplifies Charanbo's distinct style through his sublime rendering of the feline form. Pumpkinhead produces the highest class fairy model prototypes of anyone in this century. And Subaru Roppongi master a posable figure when overseas proselytizing about Met girls. All of whom are perfectly suited to be named the Elite Four of the figure world. There's only 3. Elite 3 just sounds foolish. Furthermore, the reason one seat remains unclaimed precisely, 'tis for my fat ass. And so it begins, the legend of Hifumi Yamada, conqueror of the apocalypse. Okay. Good luck with that.
And we're ignoring you for the rest of the game. Thanks.
Until he's dead. Hopefully he dies next.
Yeah, we can hope.
It would be ironic since he finally could read manga.
Yeah. And that's why he'll die. He's plastered with drawing.
He'll either die or he'll be the killer.
Yeah. Cha-ching.
Or he'll somehow help us figure shit out. It's a Neo statue. I've never heard of a Neo statue being used as a model. Alright, I think that's everything in here.
Yeah.
Once we check out the physics lab, we'll be good.
Yeah. Now we get this back room.
Oh, something
What the
fell to the
fuck?
floor. Something just fell to the floor.
Neon. What the fuck?
Huh. That's weird. Huh.
Huh. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Okay.
Huh. Hold up now.
that raises some mysteries. Hold on.
This raises some pretty big suspicions.
These 3 new...
There in the picture were the deceased, Fujisaki, Kawada, and Owada, and top of that, they were smiling. The hell is this?
And it looks like Fujisaki is already
Question.
like in male clothing now.
Yeah, no, that's what I was saying is, question after question flooded my mind. Why are the 3 of them? Why are they together? Why are they smiling? Where was it taken? Who took it? Where's the camera? Where was it developed? Also, on the windows in that classroom, no iron plates. Means the picture wasn't taken. At Kibogame Academy? Before I had time to answer any of those questions, they were forcefully expelled from my mind.
Give it back! That's mine! Woohoo! Did you see it? Them some nice smiles, huh? They're enjoying the academy life. It's like a page out of the Book of Youth.
What do you know about that picture?
Not telling.
Hey, where'd you go? The cry's still on deaf ears.
Okay.
Ooh. That's... okay. I thought we were ready to leave, but it's a good thing we came back here.
Mm-hmm. That was really important. It's probably the most important thing we've found so far.
I wonder if he's been, like, editing photos and then just sending it to people so it looks like Kibogame Academy is normal.
Maybe.
Although that was a picture.
Yeah.
The only other thing I can think of is that they're somehow all alive, or bunny brain be hurting now. I need someone to like smush me.
Yeah. I don't know why, but my first thought is, remember back at the beginning of the game when you like enter the school and you get all like dizzy vision and shit? What if that was them like warping somewhere? I don't know.
Could be. See, that's why it's like, Oh. There we go. Double hooties for you hoonanans.
Hell yeah! Thank you for the hoot.
What the fuck is that?
Physics.
Cool.
Oh no, my poor Ishimaru.
We can talk to the baby boy.
My baby. I love them.
Hey, Shimaru. Looks like we're in some sort of laboratory. Not good. He's not responding.
No.
His ass broke.
He's been traumatized.
What on earth is this monstrous machine?
Watch out!
What?
You want to leap through time? That's a time machine. Pretty sweet, eh? One of the students here built it. She was a former student who died in the dregs of despair. The ultimate physicist.
A time
machine? Is it true? Can it travel to the past? If so, then allow me to go. If I can return to the past, I return. I'll be able to stop Bro!
Out of the question. This time machine can only go back 1 minute. It's perfect for those times you accidentally leave your cup ramen sitting a minute too long.
1 minute?
You disappointed? It was all a lie anyway. We ain't got no time machines here. Nope.
What?
It's actually an air purifier.
An air purifier. Sorry, I'm just...
Yeah, just what?
My brain is like processing like, what if he had a Monokuma in here? That way every time he killed someone, rewind a minute, take the body, replace it with a fake. Like, if you think about it, it's Monokuma, that shit could happen.
Maybe?
And if he was doing that, that would explain why they look like they're having such a good time in that photo.
Yeah?
Sorry, my brain... We probably should have stopped. My brain is like trying to expand on things that probably aren't real.
Nah, I like it. We're getting speculation now. This is what we get at 3 a.m.
It's a fine piece of tech that can produce oxygen in any number of conditions. You can even live on Mars with it. Well, there's still the problem of temperature and gravity, so you probably couldn't.
Anywho, the reason you guys have clean air to breathe is because of this machine. Try not to poke around too much and break it.
Just an air purifier. But forget that. He went out of his way to throw salt in Ishimaru's wounds. Damn it!
Coin! Thanks for the coin, Ishimaru.
Let's go to the back room.
Yeah.
I don't think there's gonna be anything else in here.
Equipment.
Equipment for physics. Ba, 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 ba.
Coin! Oh wait, that was a camera.
Yeah, there was something there. We probably don't want to be in here alone.
Yeah. It's a bit of a jumbled
Bit of a
mess.
jumble mess. Smells like chemicals.
I feel so at home here. The smell of formaldehyde really turns me on. I just can't wait to soak myself in it.
Dot. The more Genocider enjoys herself, the less I like this place.
How you doing, Genocider?
I think I might explode, submerging myself in the sweet, sweet formaldehyde. Just thinking about it,
I don't think we're getting anything out of this room.
Yeah, I don't think so, yeah.
I can double check, but...
Oh, yeah. This down here.
The vinyl sheets.
Nice.
Yeah, we can go back and look at that camera.
Yeah. Okay. We're just gonna walk away from you for a while.
What do we have here? With some kind of bizarre anime character on it. A little dusty, but it seems to power on just fine. I think we can use this. I'll show everyone else later. Yeah, well, I made another unusual discoveries, but they're far cry from what I'd call clues. Not sure of what to make of all of it. Go meet with everyone in the cafeteria and see what they think. Guess I'll head that way then.
Okay. That's everything.
Interesting. My eyes were drawn to Asahina? Confused, I called out to her, but was with another person who just arrived. Asahina!
Eh? Weren't you supposed to be sick?
Everyone rushed past me and gathered around Asahina. She looked so uncomfortable being surrounded by many people. Are you alright now, Asahina?
Yep, I had some donuts, so I'm feeling much better.
You really like donuts, don't you?
Did you not say you had a stomachache?
It's like the stomachache made me hungry. My memory's a bit little jumbled.
That's a goldfish will eat whatever it's given regardless. God damn! Master, Asahina.
Hey, you're the last person I want to hear that from.
1 second.
1 second.
I was worried about you.
I'm sorry. Hey, you. What is it? You got some honkin' milkers, don't ya? What's that?
Oh, Jesus.
Like a gallon a day?
Get away from Asahina.
Thank you, Thunderdance, for the hoops. Anyway, how about we hold one of those investigation report meeting things, eh, Ish?
Poor baby boy.
Then it's settled, dudes.
Talk to Kurigiri first.
Oh yeah. Hey yo. Third floor has a rather extravagant physics laboratory. Never seen a machine quite as massive as the one in the center of the lab.
Apparently it's an air purifier.
Huh? Why an air purifier?
And why is it so large?
It's a mystery.
Here, you'll give us the best information.
He's completely out of it.
Thanks, Ishimaru.
Oh yeah, I ran into Togs not too long ago, dude.
What? Where? Where was he?
Whoa, don't scare me like that.
Where was he?
He grabbed a bunch of books from the library and was reading in the changing room, dude.
So that's where you were hiding.
He's reading in the changing room so Genocider can't get to him.
Yeah, I mean, it's smart.
He's gonna have to sleep with one eye open.
Yeah, just...
So that's where you were hiding. I won't let you get away.
She just bolted, dudes.
Can we just let her go like that?
It would be better if we did. Let's just pretend she is not here for now.
Okay, Celeste, you are hiding real well.
There's an art room on the 3rd floor and it's quite well outfitted to that. Oh yeah, speaking of anime, I just remembered, I found something while I was investigating.
Is that a digital camera?
That's what it looks like.
Does she work?
Seems to.
Give her here a sec. The heck is this, dude? Some kind of toy? The specs on it are awful. There's only one space to save 5 shots. It doesn't even have a self-timer.
And look at that design. It's rather peculiar. It appears to be some sort of cartoon character.
Excuse me, that's Princess Boko from Heretical Angel Super Squishy Princess Star.
Mm-hmm.
You know what this is, Yamada. Do I know what it is? That digital camera was awarded the victor of the bingo tournament. Held at a special event commemorating Heretical Angel's anime adaptation. It is stupendously rare. I managed to convince the victor to bequeath it to me for a large sum. Why? That's mine. What? Well, where did you find it? It was in the physics lab. I brought it with me because it's my treasure, but it vanished on the first day with my cell phone.
Why would something like that be in the physics lab?
And why? Is it so dirty? I feel like a stamp collector who's come home and found his collection used in a bunch of love letters. Oh, whatever. Huh? Whatever? It's no longer pure. I have no need for it. Oh god, he's one of those.
Yeah, of course he is.
Sounded like you really cared about it, though.
Then it is alright if I hold on to it. It should prove useful. And if anyone finds themselves in need of a digital camera, feel free to call upon me. I can't see a camera getting much use here.
The fuck do you mean?
I'm about to say, Celeste could become an underground dealer for pictures.
Yeah,
Since Monokuma refuses.
Ah yes, I have good news for everyone. There is a recreation room on the 3rd floor.
This will undoubtedly enrich our lives here quite considerably. I would much like to play a game of Othello with someone.
I thought you were aiming at Sakura.
I kind of was, but it was a lucky hit.
The windows in the hallways and classrooms on the third floor are also sealed with iron plates.
Give me a break, dude, for real? I just want to see some sun and blue sky. Perish the thought. Hey, I need my fresh air. I'm not a vampire like you.
Just to be certain, I thoroughly examined each iron plate, but everyone is tightly secured. It would be quite difficult to escape from the third floor.
I see.
So all we have left is Asahina.
While I wasn't able to help with the investigation, I did come across something.
You didn't make another donut-related discovery, did you, dude?
What do you mean a donut-related discovery? Actually, it's about the infirmary. You know the infirmary on the first floor, right?
As I recall, it was locked.
Yeah, but it's open now.
Is there any protein? Even supplements would suffice.
I couldn't find any. There's just a bunch of headache medicine and over-the-counter stuff.
And the Coke.
Ooh.
I see. That is most unfortunate.
Sorry I let you down. I feel like the world is ending.
Is it really that much of a letdown? Well, I've heard what everyone has to say. That just leaves me. I've got something... I came across something strange.
Something strange.
There's a weird photograph in the art room storage. Monokuma ran off with it, though.
Weird, like, perverted?
No, not that kind of weird. It was a photo of Kawada, Owada, and Fujisaki together.
Those three?
What's more, they were smiling. When could a photograph like that have been taken with the three of them smiling? And that's not all. In the picture, there weren't any iron plates on the windows.
So the photograph was not taken here.
I never heard the three of them mention they knew each other before enrolling in the academy.
Surely you were just saying things 'twas but an illusion conjured by Monokuma's malignant gaze. No, I swear I saw it.
If it wasn't taken after they came here, and it wasn't taken before they came here, then...
They're actually all alive! And it was taken after they got here, dude!
I kind of doubt that. After all, we saw them with our own eyes. We saw them after they were murdered. And after being executed.
Wasn't just the three of them either. We saw Inoshima die at Monokuma's hands. There was Maizono as well. What we saw was not an illusion or some trick of the light. It was without a doubt real. They're all dead, and questionably so to the point where it'd be impossible to accept that they were alive. Which makes it all the more unusual. When exactly was that picture taken?
It was fabricated by Monokuma. What else could it be?
Fabrication. Yeah, it's gotta be.
Forget it, dude. No point in getting hung up over Monokuma's pranks. He's exactly right. And besides that, there is something else which concerns me, a matter I feel I must be sorted out.
Okay.
There is another matter which concerns me.
What are you concerned about, Celeste?
Regarding Asahina.
What? Me?
When you said you were feeling unwell, that was a lie, wasn't it? What really happened? Huh? Well, it differs from person to person. Everyone has some specific tell when they are lying. It's not something you can hide no matter how hard you try.
よろしいですか?
When you lie, Asahina, the tip of your nose turns red. What? Really? I lied. Huh?
あら
But you just confirmed it for me.
That's not fair.
If you're going to tell a lie, you should at least commit yourself to it.
Tell me the truth. Were you lying about your stomach ache?
Yes.
Why would you lie?
そうに決まっている
She's trying to hide her guilt about something.
I am not.
でも
I have my reasons.
Reasons? Like that the super hacker program we saw?
Yeah.
ごめん
I didn't really have a stomach ache, but I didn't think anyone would believe me even if I told the truth.
What really happened?
それは
I saw something.
What?
A ghost.
You mean like a spirit?
ね
What else could she mean?
But really a ghost.
なんなの
See, I knew you wouldn't believe me.
It's not that just...
朝日奈よ
I believe you. No matter what others might say, I alone will believe your words. So would you please tell me more?
Okay, Sakura. Since you asked, I'll tell you.
あのさ
Well, last night, I was kind of having trouble falling asleep, thinking about everything that's happened and stuff like that. I suddenly got scared, so I thought I'd have some donuts to cheer myself up.
Again with the donuts? And you ignore the nighttime rule?
I'm sorry, I've learned my lesson.
Please continue.
でも
So then, when I left my room to get scouring through the storeroom for some donuts, I heard some kind of weird noise.
それは
The sound was coming from the bath, and so I went inside and one of the lockers was half open. I opened the door the rest of the way, and there was a figure wrapped in blushish white, bluish white light staring out at me. That figure, I'm positive, was Fujisaki.
Ah!
No way! There's no such thing as ghosts.
ま
That is terribly unrealistic. You obviously mistook whatever it was you saw for a ghost. The majority of sightings are cases much like yours, illusions resulting from an altered mental state.
We simply need to go and find out ourselves. And see with our own eyes whatever it is Asahina saw.
You are wasting your time.
Come on, won't you just come and see? If there's nothing there, we can just put this all behind us.
なんだべ
Ghost! See a ghost! You sure about this? We won't be cursed?
なんなの
Then wait here, alone.
Alone's even worse, dude. Take me with you.
ね
And
I
what
like
about
how you're doing dude even after phrases that don't have it because that's just his personality.
Yeah, it helps me keep to the voice, honestly. And what about you, Celeste?
仕方がありま
I
せんわ
suppose I
ね
have no choice.
And Master Kyo Taka Ishimaru. Shall you wait here? I just realized I only have 3 voices left.
Yeah, you're losing your voices fast.
If I lose Sakura or Hifume, I'm screwed.
No, you also have Byakuya.
I forget he exists.
Yeah.
He just kind of pops in every now and then. I swear the next time we see him, he's going to be the villain.
Yeah.
We're just not going to see him until then.
It sounds like something's buzzing, dude.
Yeah, go away, go away, go away, go away, go away, go away.
Quit it, dude. What is... You actually summoned something.
Whereabouts did you witness Fujisaki's spirit?
それは
I heard a noise and I opened the locker door. And Fujisaki was staring at me, wrapped in a bluish white light.
Let's go to the lockers.
I believe it's this locker. What's inside?
Oh, laptop.
Huh? It's a computer. What's a computer doing in a locker?
ね
I recognize this.
Yeah, that's a laptop we found in the library before.
それは
Why did a laptop from the library end up in a place like this?
どうやら
It's powered on, but it looks to be in sleep mode.
What? Wasn't it supposed to be broken?
Perhaps Fujisaki repaired it. He was the genius known as the super duper high school programmer.
もしかすると
Asahina, you said you saw a bluish white light.
Please don't tell me you mistook this computer screen for a ghost. It seems your eyes are nothing more than decorations.
Oh, yeah, that's a close call. If I had a thing for klutzy girls, I'd be smitten. And thank good I'm not into the klutzes.
Honestly, who in their right mind would assume there was a computer in the locker?
まあまあ
No biggie. Everyone makes mistakes, dude. Truth is, I mistook a tadpole for a gray one.
何言ってんの
I said in their right mind.
I'm trying to cover you up and that's how you repay me? What do you do if I never recover from that?
But hold on a sec, why would a computer be in the dressing room anyway?
つまり
Maybe someone was hiding it.
けどよ
And yet we found it pretty easily, dude.
違うわ
It wasn't being hidden from us.
What do you mean?
ね
Haven't you noticed? There's something different about this room.
Something different about this room. There are no security cameras.
そうよ
Precisely. There are no cameras in this room, which is to say, it's out of the Puppet Master's sight.
Someone hid this laptop here specifically so the Puppet Master wouldn't find it.
そうね
And Asahina didn't just see a bluish light. She said she saw Fujisaki wrapped in a bluish light, right?
ね
She should probably take a closer look at that laptop computer. Boop. Laptop.
Kirigu's right, the power's on, it's just in sleep mode.
じゃあ
First, take it out of sleep mode.
Alright. Tap the keyboard randomly. It's gonna lit up with a bluish white light. Several icons neatly lined up on the desktop.
ね
Yeah, the icon there.
The icon there, on the far left.
What about it?
Does that say alter ego?
うん
Alter ego, it means alternate personality.
In the entertainment industry, it refers to a character or personality created for some specific purpose, similar to a pen name.
苗木くん
Nagi, would you trade places with me?
Sure thing. Move the cursor over the clicked. Screen suddenly went dark. I heard a voice coming from the screen.
Since you're running low on voices, you can take this one, since you wanted to voice Boy Chihiro.
You came for me, my lord.
Fujisaki's face filled the screen's display.
There it is! Extremis tie ominous and most spiritus. Ominous satanica potatus.
Calm down, it's not a ghost.
Huh?
Then what is it?
I'm sure we can find out by talking to it. Who are you?
And then... Nice to meet you. I'm Chihiro Fujisaki. I'm always kind of shy about introductions. This voice, the way he talks, it's exactly like... Chihiro Fujisaki.
I'd heard of Alter Ego, an artificial intelligence program. This is my first time seeing it.
An AI program?
This is the reason Chihiro Fujisaki is called the Ultimate Programmer. Alter Ego is a program residing on a computer that learns and develops through communication. It's an innovative, revolutionary artificial intelligence built upon and refined from the concepts of support vector machines and reinforcement learning.
What?
To put it simply, it's a way for machines to learn.
For more information, just Google it.
As an artificial intelligence continues to grow, it becomes more than just a simple assistant. They say it can eventually be used in place of humans for a majority of tasks.
So that's why it's called Alter Ego. An apt name indeed. It develops by building memories and using them in its thought process just like a human. An artificial intelligence raised in that manner could indeed be considered one's alternate personality.
A perfect personality. One that never forgets, never weakens. That is this program. This is Alter Ego.
You should know a lot about this, Gary.
Regardless, he repaired the laptop from the library and used it to construct his program. And then he hid it in his dressing room away from the puppet master's watchful eye.
At any rate, she calls you my lord. I see, that's so unbelievably adorable.
Oh no.
Fume, it's a guy.
Dude, what happened to being 2D only, Yams?
She's a fine specimen of the second dimension.
It's a guy, dude. And an artificial intelligence.
Well,
I see no problem here.
yeah.
You don't?
Anyway, let's talk with him a bit more.
Kirigiri do typing.
How much do you know?
My lord gave me an overview. Seems you're in a lot of trouble. Just all of a sudden being put into that situation.
There's another question. Why are you here?
Are you asking what my lord was trying to accomplish with me? Well, you see, there's a large quantity of files on the hard drive he wanted me to analyze. He thinks they're documents concerning the Academy, but they're surprisingly well secured. So it's taking a bit of time. But I'm sure my lord thought that if they're still this well encrypted, there has to be some sort of secret hidden inside them. For example, this Academy's secrets. My head's starting to hurt.
Oh no. What is hurting?
Temple down through my nose to the right eye.
Oh god, what the fuck?
It's a migraine.
Oh yeah.
We need to end soon. After this little bit.
Yeah, after
Oh,
this
God.
I'll go into free time and that will be the stopping point.
Oh, I didn't expect to get a migraine tonight.
Oh yeah, they always come when you least want them.
Of course.
Yeah. He knew it would be a great deal of time, so he used alter ego.
I see. A wonderful idea. This way, even after his death, he can continue his work.
Continue. Rhythmic manipulation of the keyboard. Please continue working on this and try not to bring too much attention to yourself.
It'll be alright. I have a backup plan in case of emergencies. You see, I can actually see what's going on out through this webcam. So if someone comes along, I'll scream help. That's a fairly primitive backup plan.
Well, that shouldn't be an issue during the day. I am concerned about the night.
Why?
Have you forgotten? Our bedrooms are completely soundproof. Once we've all returned to our rooms, it will be impossible to hear him scream at any volume.
We watch over the dressing room in shifts.
We put ourselves at risk of being noticed by the puppet master by going in and out of the room.
Then what should we do?
I'll leave the door to my room open during the nighttime. That way, I won't fail to notice if alter ego starts to scream.
But if you leave your door wide open during the night...
Yes, there's a chance I could be killed. But could any of you really kill me? Damn. I don't think I'll die that easily.
There was a power to Kirigiri's words. Her confidence resembled Togami's in a way. But there was something undeniably different. A fundamental difference. Like the difference between someone thrown into war and someone who's born and raised in war. It seemed like that fundamental of a difference. The laptop spoke up. Would you mind if I ask some questions myself? I haven't seen my lord anywhere for a while. Oh. Does that mean he was... Oh, yep, there it is.
Wada murdered Fujisaki.
I see. I had a feeling. But I knew from the beginning that my lord had a considerably low chance of surviving this situation. So I prepared myself.
I kinda pity him.
I can't imagine...
Hifumi, he refuses to acknowledge Fujisaki as a man.
Yeah. Ifumi is also going to try and fuck that computer.
Oh, definitely.
I can't imagine how he feels after losing his other half. He has no feelings. After all, he's nothing more than a program.
You sure? Anyway, that's enough for today. If we stay here too long, the puppet master might take notice.
We'll be later.
It's a promise. See you again soon. Bye-bye.
His tone of voice quickly recovered to its former cheer. Is it because he's nothing more than a program? Or his own way of showing concern for us? What's up, Hagakure?
I was just wondering if maybe we could connect this computer to the network. Then we could ask the outside world for help.
But this is a dressing room. There's no network here.
And we take it out of here and bring it somewhere that has a network.
That's too dangerous. The puppet maestro would find out.
I guess you're right.
Right now, rather than reckless endangerment, we should let him continue his analysis. From there we might be able to find some clues.
It feels so very roundabout, but I suppose we have no choice.
Regardless, for the time being, we wait on Alter Ego.
Alright then. Anyway, let's get out of here.
Yes, let's.
I'm not reading that.
Come on, you too, Yamada.
And so we look after. Oh, skipped out to the little bit of cheer.
Isn't that awesome? In a way, I'm kind of like a hero.
And like he just happened to overhear us.
Dun 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 dun. Asahina has gained enough EXP to level up. So, what makes you a hero?
Monokuma.
You guys are pretty chipper, ain't ya? Did something awesome happen?
No, not especially.
It's a secret. That's not fair. I demand a dissolution of this informational monopoly. Denied. Either way, it's none of your business. Business? You all up in my business? What business? Dirty, all this business. You said it first.
We were just discussing the prospect of finally being able to relax.
Huh?
But as luck would have it, there is no separate bath for men and women. So we played rock, paper, scissors to decide whether the men or women got to use it first. As the representative for the woman, Asahina won, and that's why she was celebrating.
Yeah, what she said. Which means the boys need to get back to the cafeteria. Come on, scram. We're going to go take a nice long bath.
You're arguing with that. Let's go, dudes. Shall we be on our way, ladies?
Celeste's poker face didn't so much as waver as she told her story. Let the other girls back into the dressing room. Curses. Heck, could we lose at rock, paper, scissors? What if all the girls use the hot water?
Tomorrow. We'll totally get first bath, dudes.
Then we should get back to the cafeteria, huh?
Hold on a second. This ain't right. That definitely ain't right.
What's not right?
Come on! This is your big chance. You're not gonna waste an opportunity to peep in on him, are ya?
Huh? That proposition has some merit.
And where exactly did your whole 2D only thing run off to?
You're better off just listening to what I say. This kind of chance only comes around so often. Where's your spirit of adventure?
I asked my other self. Do I listen to... God damn, Monokuma. Be playing games up in here. Alright, let's go. What?
Oh my god, what?
I decided we would sneak into the bath.
Poo. You kids have fun on your little adventure. Catch you later.
Are we gonna have to block the screen?
Probably not. This game is allowed on Twitch.
Alright.
The girls had already finished changing and gone into the bath.
Oh no, why am I stepping in first?
Into the forbidden land.
No!
Oh no, why are these people here?
Can we just go? Can we go now?
You're seriously in the bath. I guess this is what she meant by committing yourself to your lies.
This is enemy territory. It's not the only thing large in here.
No.
Let's just leave. Oh god damn it. No!
God damn
No!
it. We literally cannot leave.
Why?
Makoto, why are you such a bitch?
I can't look. I'm cringing so hard. I have to look down.
My little. And then... the gently rising cloud of white steam, I saw it. Titty. Well, mostly ass, actually.
I've got, how should I say, a refreshing feeling after you've accomplished something.
You accomplished nothing.
Not half bad the naked 3D form.
That aside, I'm surprised, dude. Ogre's a woman, true as truth?
We're going to hell, aren't we?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
That's... We finished their bath to return to the cafeteria.
That was nice.
いいですわね。
It really does feel good to relax in such a large bath after all.
Yes, indeed.
Normally, I'd be craving my afterbath protein coffee, but
Sorry,
no.
but there's no time for that.
I figured as much.
は
Huh?
実は
We were discussing it in the bath. We thought it was about time for another one of your events.
だって
There's no way. With your cruel personality, you could sit back and watch us enjoy ourselves.
That's kinda harsh.
存在
Hoo hoo. You're so mean, everyone. And I even brought you a present.
A present?
おやおや
Oh, what's this? You curious? Oh, poo. Then you should go to the gymnasium. That's where
It's
I
a
left
body,
the
it's a body,
present.
it's a body, it's a body, it's a body.
Go and discover.
Oh no.
どうやら
It's starting again. I'm sure of it. He's bringing out his usual incentive again.
Again? No, I don't want to go.
I've been traumatized enough already, dude.
でも
Don't worry, we have alter ego. We'll find some sort of clue. I'm certain. So for right now, we just need to bear it, whatever it may be. Yep, we just get taken right here.
And there's those two.
Yep.
Not surprised.
なんだ
To think I would be made to wait for you.
Thought you were stand. Got here pretty fast, Ogami.
Are you late because you forgot how to walk? Listen carefully, peasant. Left foot, right foot. Repeat.
You haven't changed, I see. On the other hand...
なんだこりゃ
Oh, she's back to being gloomy.
Suddenly reverted back after what appeared to be a big sneeze.
Sorry, I'm just trying to think about when this game came out because Hifumi just said legit.
Yeah. I think this is 2010.
Okay, that makes sense. That's borderline legit.
なんなのよ
Where do you get off calling people gloomy this and gloomy that? I hope every last one of you are blown to squishy little chunks by rogue space toilet seats.
あ
You've got no problem talking when you're spitting venom everywhere.
I gotta say, It seems we're all here now.
じゃあ
And then it's about time. Yay!
Hey, looks like everyone's here. Let's get going then, huh?
なんだ
Spit it out. What's your incentive this time?
それ
Whatever it may be, we will not bend to your will.
Yeah, we're definitely not gonna give in this time. There's no need to get so worked up. I've changed my strategy this time. Up till now, I've been fighting against ya, all pew-pew, north wind and stuff. So I thought you might need some nice warm sun for once. Da-da-da-da! So with a little bit of this and a bit of that, I've prepared this! 10 billion yen! It's a present for whoever manages to graduate! What do you think? It's 10 billion yen! 10 billion yen! You're frothing at the mouth, ain't ya?
That's it?
Yeah,
Money?
it's money.
You know, even 10 billion yen is short a few too many zeros.
Money. Indeed, one of the most basic of incentives. In the world of mysteries and the real world.
But we've made it this far. There's no way we'd kill each other over some stupid money.
そうだな
You cannot place value on a human life.
Anywho, true is true. I can't even wrap my head around a number like 10 bill.
It's just like everyone's saying. It doesn't matter how much. Heck, it doesn't even have to be money. Whatever you try to pull. We won't kill our friends.
Your power of friendship spiels are getting kinda old, you know. You keep fighting to keep everyone on the straight and narrow, okay?
And the money on stage.
We're alright, right? Nobody here would kill a friend over some silly money, right?
Did you already forget the moral of our last story? Not everyone views the world through your eyes.
Is there anyone here with money troubles?
I've won over 1 billion yen gambling. There is nothing I want that I can't obtain.
そうに決まってるわ
Yamada! What about you, Yamada?
何も分かってない
I'm a highly successful doujin artist. I have plenty of money to purchase manga and DVDs.
Then...
Stop this. There's nothing more shameful than paranoia over money.
Shameful.
There's no need to worry. It'll happen when it happens. That's all there is to it. That's just the kind of game this is. I mean, the quickest problem would be to just light that stack on fire.
True enough.
They literally could get rid of the incentive.
Yeah. But then
Or
they
just
come out
carry
with
all
the
of the-
second worst incentive.
Probably at least give us an incentive that's an incentive.
Yeah.
10 billion yen is like...
$100 million.
It's a lot of money, but still, it's like... It'd run out pretty quick.
Yeah. I don't know.
So it's...
For someone like me, I could live off like $3 million for the rest of my life.
I was about to say, I just thought about it, and was like, well, shit, I might kill for that.
I would.
It's 100 million. I could just literally give it to all of my favorite VTubers in my family, and then just not worry about money problems forever.
Yeah, you could coast. Like, I know I could coast off, like, maybe 2-3 million for the rest of my life, literally, because of how cheaply I live.
3 million and I could live for about 30 years on my own.
Yeah.
And at that point, I'd be old enough that it'd be like, well, fuck everything else. I don't need money or values. I just have family.
Family. It's already this late? Before we disperse, I'd like to say one last thing. Starting tonight, I'm leaving my bedroom door open in case anything happens with Alter Ego. However, that doesn't mean you're free to just come poking around my room. You might find yourself an unintentional casualty.
She's going to trap her door.
Satoshi Fukano, what is up? Thank you for hosting the stream.
Damn, I saw Satoshi streaming earlier and I was going to suggest it before we ended.
Yeah, I would have rated him too, because
they were playing, Satoshi was playing Hollow Knight.
Yeah. Anywho, that's good for today, dudes. Back to our rooms. Exercise any ideas you have about money. Got it? Alright then, we're adjourned. Now, how was that, Ish? How was that, Ish?
Oh.
He's so sad. He approves, dudes.
God.
Why didn't the raid work? I don't know. It hosted. I don't know why it didn't raid.
It did work, I think, though.
Maybe.
Because I saw the live viewers go from 7 to 12, so...
Yeah, maybe.
It might... Satoshi, it might have worked, but it might have also not worked at the same time.
Ah, my favorite type of working.
It worked, but it janked.
Hell yeah, jank. It's what we live off of, honestly.
Because just like last time, the threat of our secrets being exposed, it was possible someone could commit murder with an unthinkable motive. We knew that. And yet this time was different. Because we had Alter Ego, the program Fujisaki had left for us. We had finally found a glimmer of hope. Surely, as long as we had that. And body.
Little baby doll.
Babies! They've got it good. They've got baby built into their name. It's like we're agreed that they're adorable by default. In that case, I wouldn't be called Baby Kuma. Aw shit, giraffe. No.
What is that?
Sonic Speed. In that case, Sonic Speed. I'm Sonic. Sonic the Hedgehog. It's a good thing the stream is almost over.
Wow! In that case, I guess I should be Tails.
Is that your Tails?
In that
I'm
case,
going off of
well,
Sonic Adventures 2, where Tails just says everything drawn out and elongated, and it's awful.
I want to be called Babyface Kuma. See? Just by doing that, I got a 10% boost in adorableness. There's a conspicuous look of baby in the world. Baby is here to help. Baby criminal. Baby war. Baby environmental degradation. Baby traffic accident. Baby inheritance. Baby deflation. Adds a bit of cheer to even the glimmerest of subjects. I'm Baby the Hedgehog. And that reminds me of the best Sonic scene of all time. Where the Sonic baby is falling from the cliff, and the green Sonic is trying to catch it, and fails. And the baby dies. And explodes, and the green Sonic dies. That's the funniest shit I've ever seen in my life.
I still can't believe Siege added Pickle Rick.
What do you mean?
Funniest shit I've ever seen.
That is the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Ding dong, bing bong. Alright. First I need to head to the cafeteria.
Let's save and...
Yeah. Let's have that be it for the day.
It is 3 a.m.
Oh yeah, it's 4 a.m. for me. Sonic speed. Gotta sleep. Gotta sleep never. Sleeping is a sin. Okay, which subject do we raid this time?
I can pull up someone.
Yeah.
My name is King, who is streaming Dark Souls with Tia right now.
Okay. East Coast represent. Fuck yeah, baby. East Coast. Okay, tell me that name.
Alright, I'll put it in chat.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my voice is fucking dead.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not making it, like, super obvious, but the second I stop talking, my voice is gonna be gone.
My eyes and my neck are killing me.
Ooh.
I need to get a more comfortable chair and quick.
My name is Kingu. Let's go.
Yo.
Start raid.
And Tia's with him.
Hell yeah. Tia.
My eventual model mama.
Hell yeah.
And Tia's actually also doing my soon-to-be new PNG.
You are very loyal. And I respect that. And so, let's get this raid started. Oh wow. We went a good length that time.
For real.
Yeah? Okay. Yeah, close.